I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교나 하지만 우리 너무 달라. We just different. 나 좀 봐라. 여자나 집이나 세상 나가신다 너무 빨라. I'm a globetrotter. You and I 비교.
All right, now I gotta be honest. Well, to start it off, welcome to the neighborhood. I gotta be honest, but I'm not sure whether I'm excited or not. I really don't. I am terrified that we're going to lose to a team that we think is worse than us.
Mm-hmm.
Terrifies me. I don't know what to do.
Yep. But I'll tell you what, one team that's wearing orange and blue is going to win today. That's for sure. That's a guarantee. I love to think that all the orange in the stands is Bronco fans, but I'm not thinking that's happening. I don't know if terrified is the right word, Mike. I think at this point it might be panic. It might be,
Panic?
time to be. You can't say panicky. That's not a word, is it?
I'm pretty sure panicky is a word there, sir.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, terrified, absolutely, if we lose. I mean, we're already the laughing stock of the entire NFL because of last week, and we're just going to go and put last week behind us because nothing we can do. I do have something to say, though. What about the comment that Vance Joseph said? Vance Joseph came out and said, I take full responsibility for the defense, playing the way they did. I didn't have them in the right spot, blah, 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 that kind of thing. But then he turns around and goes, I'm going to fix this. I'm going to fix this immediately. Well, no kidding. Of course you got to fix it immediately. When are you going to fix it? Week 10? I mean, to me, I don't know. This whole it sounds to me like Nathaniel Hackett comment. We just got to fix things. We're gonna work real hard. We're gonna make sure that we get this thing turned around in a very timely manner. That's just all rhetoric, man. That's just all spin talk. I want actions, man. I want action. If the Broncos lose today, dude,
or a good old classic, it was a great week of practice.
There you go. Exactly. Great week of practice. Bad news, Justin Simmons is not playing today. That's definitely not going to help. What?
I got him in my fantasy. Well,
you're in trouble.
Players. Hold on. Just give me a sec. I got to search for a safety. Oh, dear Lord.
We're doing a freaking show, Mike. We're 1 minute away from game time and locking down your fantasy guys, and you did not know that Justin Simmons wasn't playing?
I didn't.
Mike.
Who said that?
Well, I saw that today. Came across saying Justin Simmons is not playing. Riker Will. Hang on, let me get my mouse to work right. Riker Will says, today is the day. This is do or die for Sean Payton. Whoa, Riker, hold on a second. You mean to tell me that if the Broncos lose, that they're firing Sean Payton? Is that what you're trying to say?
I
don't know. I can't even go down that road. Because I'll tell you what, if they didn't fire Vance Joseph last week after a 70-20 beatdown, not quite sure that Sean Payton will get fired. But I don't put it this way. I don't even want to find out because I don't want to lose today. That's what the bottom line is. I don't want to lose today. JJ's in the house, says, hello, my friends. Happy to see you guys. Well, we're happy to see you, JJ. Really nice to have you here.
Too late.
What? You couldn't change it?
Too late.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't even think about it. I knew he was out, and I didn't even think about it.
Well, just kind of bring up the speed of what Mike's talking about. He's trying to frantically replace Justin Simmons on his fantasy football team, and they locked him out because the games have already started. So, not a happy camper right now. I hope that
I let Justin Simmons in.
We're gonna win 28-14, and Justin Fields is gonna throw 6 touchdowns.
Landon thinks we're gonna win 28-14.
Well, on my show Friday, I said it was going to be 2017 Chicago. I didn't want to say it, but because the reason why I said it is that I'm trying to use reverse karma, or not karma, but what's the word?
Reverse karma.
Well, I mean,
reverse psychology.
Yeah, that one. Well, either that or reverse the misfortune. I've picked the Broncos to win the first 3 games. well, first 2 games. I didn't expect the third game to be a blowout, but I did pick the Broncos to win the first 2. So that's why I chose.
No, I expected a blowout, just not like
You
that.
did? You
Not
expected?
like that.
Well, no,
Miami?
I didn't I didn't expect a blowout. I thought it might be 27-10 or something like that, but not. Wow, beautiful day in Chicago. Clear
Now,
sky.
to be fair, Denver should be 1-2 right now.
Yes, they should be winning. What do you mean 1-2?
Commanders.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, no,
21-3 lead.
Hey, well, not only that, but we had a chance against the Raiders too, and you know that we had an absolute chance. We blew 2 field goals, and we had we missed 2 field goals and an extra point. Come on, man, we had that game too. We should be 2-1, like I thought.
We'd be the worst 2-1 team ever.
Broncos won the toss, and they elected to kick.
Hey, we won something.
There they go. What's that?
I said, well, hey, we won something. Look at that, Bill.
We won something.
All right, so since I was frantically trying to find a replacement for Justin Simmons on my fantasy team, I didn't get the chance to say, welcome to the neighborhood on the MHRT network. We appreciate everybody being here. If you like what you see, if you have a fun time, if you enjoy us, go check out every other show on the MHRT network. We got shows Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then the neighborhood on game day. Go check out the merch. I'm wearing some right now. The limited edition MHRT Classic. I just got it in the mail today. It is very, very comfortable. So make sure you go check that out.
Come on, get in. You've got to be kidding me. Are we going to do this all game again?
I don't know, but like they just got done with the play.
They just got done with who?
The first play. You need to pause it for like 5 seconds.
I need to pause it?
Yeah. You just pause it.
All right, hold on. Let me right. I'll tell you when. I'll pause it when they get to the line. Hang on. Right. They're showing just the field, so I pause it. Okay.
Go.
Okay, now they're lined up, and they
go.
Hiked it right now. Almost picked.
I'm 3 seconds behind you.
Behind me?
Yeah.
Want me to stop it again?
Yeah, just give it a good, pause it, count to 3.
1, 2, 3. Got
That's the fastest 3-second count I've ever heard.
Well, you got that right.
1, 2, 3. Okay, go. Lord.
You said count to 3. You didn't say 3.
Yeah,
seconds.
1, 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3.
Okay, hang on. I'll tell you when they hike it.
It's like you're trying to be a cheating WWE ref. 1, 2, 3.
They hiking it right now. Come on, get Fields. Get him.
Close enough.
Good. Uh-oh.
Loss.
Yep. I just did pause on my. Singleton brought him down. All right, Mike. How you feeling, man? I know you were sick. So how you feeling?
Today's the day. This dude.
I read that.
Listen. Okay.
I already read that for you.
I don't care. I feel 10,000 times better. I'm almost back to normal.
Good.
Second thing, if we lose to the Bears, what happens?
I don't think Sean Payton's gone. I really don't think Sean Payton's gone. But I do think that Vance Joseph will be gone. Oh, hold on a second, guys. I got transition.
This one good.
Here you go,
oh,
Ben.
I love chilling out. Big sack.
All right. Love you.
Love you too.
Freaking Mike.
Did you see that sack? They lost 20 yards.
I did see it. I had one. That's right.
5.
That was great.
Okay,
Beautiful
I lied.
sack.
It was 7 yards.
Beautiful. Who was that got him?
Benito.
Oh, Benito, yeah. Ooh, he dropped him on his head. Good move.
Listen, Pablo.
Better not lose the Bears. No, we better not. That's true. We better not. But going back to your question, do I think what's going to happen if we lose today? I think the ownership is going to get involved. Get him. Oh, my gosh. Get him.
There's 3 or 4. 4 broken tackles right there.
5 people to bring him down. 4 missed tackles. This is ridiculous. I would say Vance Joseph, if our defense blows it again, Vance Joseph's gone. He has to be gone. If it's an offensive issue, then I don't think anybody's gone. But I think the front office, the ownership group, I believe they're going to step in and they're going to demand either changes or they're going to do something. Something has to be done if we lose.
Well, okay. So this is my question.
0-4.
They're punting, but this is my question, right? Like, I'm not going to sit here and say that. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to word this. It surprises me that the defense is this bad. You know what I mean? Like,
with Vance Joseph, it surprises you?
But listen.
Okay.
In my mind, you can't get this bad just with the change of coach. Like, the starting players are mostly what we had last year, other than a few. There's no way that there is that big of a difference between Evero and Fangio and Vance Joseph. Like, what the heck happened?
I think it's scheme. I absolutely think it's scheme. In fact, Vance Joseph came out and said that he did not have the players in the right positions or right angles to take towards the Dolphins receivers or running backs.
Right, which is what you were saying before. And so for me, it's like, if he's openly admitting that he had people in the wrong spots, why is he your defensive coordinator?
Exactly. But again, it goes back to what I read, and I forget who said it. It was some NFL analyst.
It's a commercial.
So one of the NFL analysts says, if he would have fired Vance Joseph after week 3, how in heaven's name do you explain that to the ownership group as to why you hired him in the first place? And so he's basically caught between a rock and a hard place. The only answer I would give if I was him, if they said, why'd you hire him in the first place? I'll say, because, I really felt that he'd be a great fit for our team and our players. But if you go back and look at the Cardinals, he was pathetic as a coordinator for the Arizona Cardinals.
This is what I would do. And I don't know if this would actually be a thing, but this is what I would do, right? You basically keep Vance Joseph as defensive coordinator, but his role becomes more of an advisor, and you let Christian Parker build and call the defensive plays. So Christian Parker would basically be the defensive coordinator, but Vance Joseph would be the defensive coordinator in title only.
Okay.
That's what I would do. Because then it covers your butt, and it sees if you can fix the problem.
Okay, I agree with that. Hey, Debbie. Nice to have you in the chat. Nice to have you on the show. Appreciate it.
Yeah, we've noticed.
What?
The tackling against the passing is awful. We've noticed.
Yep.
You guys are the only friends I know that talk about this with. That's what we're here for. Just hang out and watch the game. Exactly. Otherwise, I'd be screaming at my kids. What's up, Clayton?
By the way, the punt, the Broncos called a fair catch at their own 11-yard line. Excuse me, 15-yard line.
And the offense is the one area I'm not worried about.
Green.
Javante.
Go, Williams, go. Beautiful. A gain of 5. Good. Hey, Clayton, nice to have you in the house. As always, nice to have you in the chat, for sure. Somebody got to bring us some Bronco love, man. We need to get this win.
Russell Wilson is tied for 5th in the NFL for quarterbacks right now.
Wow.
Now, for anybody who's like, oh, Russell Wilson needs to leave, he has almost exact same stats as Patrick Mahomes.
Yep. So, it's our defense that's lost to get rid of it. Beautiful. Go, nice. Go. First down.
Oh, don't you fumble that ball.
Well, he did, but it bounced right back up to him. But ground can't cause a fumble.
Manhurts? Yep, that was Manhurts.
So ground can't cause a fumble, so he would have been down anyways.
Listen,
right
I don't.
There.
Okay, technically it's Broncos country, but we'll go with it.
That's part Broncos. That's part.
It's okay. It's okay.
You're right. It's all good. Come on, Denver.
We are whatever you want to be. That's fine.
You can call them whatever, yeah. Well, just don't call them donkeys, because a donkey and a horse are not the same.
Oh, nice catch. Go,
nice
Judy!
Catch, go! Nice catch by Jerry Judy. Wow.
Got down to about the 47.
Wow, that was beautiful. Okay, let me ask you this.
Yo.
What's his face? Sean Payton. Sean Payton said coming in, he wants to be a run-heavy team. They've come out here and done nothing but passing and had one run. What do you think
And
of that?
that's the thing. We have not had great success in the run game, and I don't know if it's the running backs or if it's the line just not run blocking well. I don't know. But anytime we try to run, we don't get anywhere.
Yeah, it's true. And what's the change from last year? Well, I thought we had better guys. There goes the run.
Oh,
Lost a yard. I think it's blocking there.
I think it's the offensive line.
Yeah, I do too. Because Williams didn't get that bad overnight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yep.
Ben Powers passed him off to Miners, and it looked like Miners didn't know he was going to get him.
Yeah. Yeah, because that guy shot through the gap in nobody's business. All right, 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the first quarter, no score. Denver's at their own 47, second and 11. Block him. Get rid of it.
See, the pass blocking
He
is
hangs
not
onto
bad.
that ball too long, man. He hangs onto that doggone ball.
Yeah, the run blocking is not great, but the pass blocking has been okay.
It's been better. Uh-oh, flag. I bet it's going to be a hold against Denver.
I hope it's a roughing the passer.
I hope so too. But
Why? I don't know, but I hope it is. Coach is like, what?
Well, Sean Payton's already calling a play. So let's see. Oh, good.
What was it?
Unnecessary reference on a wide receiver.
Okay.
Nice. Okay, now watch. Let's see where it is.
Oh, helmet to helmet.
Helmet to helmet. Oh, Jay. Wow. And the fans are booing. Now, why would you boo? You saw you freaking retards. I mean, the guy is helmet to helmet. Come on, man. Are you that stupid? Golly, man. You can see it. A lot of people say, well, they're booing the fact that he did it. Well,
No, they're not.
They're not. They're booing the call. That's what they're booing.
Oh, they should have ran that one. There you go.
Come on. Oh, man. Okay, now it's going to be what, second and 6, 7? Because that was not a
No, he only got about 3.
Yeah, second and 7, I think. Yep. All right, look at that doggone play card of Sean Payton's like this long, and I swear it's both sides, man.
Clayton loves the momentum.
Yep. Broncos at the 29-yard line of the Bears. There goes. Oh, good run.
Right, there's a good run.
Oh,
hey, that's McLaughlin, too.
Wow, he almost broke that.
He's just a little guy.
That wasn't Williams. That was McLaughlin.
I just said that.
Great run, man. Whenever I see a 3, I think it's 33. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Because look at that idiot on TV.
Actually, that's kind of cool.
His mouth was about as big as that fake bear's mouth, man. My gosh. Gee whiz. You know. Man. All right, 3rd and 1. Come on, Denver. Come on, don't freaking blow this. Nice fake. Run it. Beautiful. Ooh, he took a shot.
Nice bootleg shot.
Uh-oh, Carolina's beating Minnesota. That ain't good.
Minnesota.
Oh, by the way, the Raiders are not doing the Broncos any favor. They don't have Garoppolo. They're starting a rookie quarterback against the Chargers.
Garoppolo get hurt?
Yeah. And
of course he did.
And
let's get rid of David Carr. Idiot.
And guess who else is it playing?
Oh.
Crosby.
Adams.
Crosby.
Oh. That sucks.
Yep. So that's a free gift for the Chargers, man. They got that. They might as well just they might as well put it in their backup. Because that game's over. What the heck was that?
Wow. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Woo!
One of your kids is not happy.
That would be my 2-year-old.
At first, I thought it was because I also got the game audio on here. I thought somebody was whistling at the game. Not so much. Yeah, I did hear that. I bet the people in the chat heard it too, man. Come on, get rid of it. Get rid of it.
Oh, you
Oh, that's
almost
a late
had
hit.
that.
Come on, late hit. Oh, man. That was a late hit out of bounds, man. Why in heaven's name does Wilson hang on that ball so cotton-picking long? My gosh. I know he's trying to make a play and find somebody, but holy smokes, man. All right, 5:15 left. First quarter. 3rd and 7.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a surprise. Buffalo beat Miami. That's a surprise, too. They go.
Get it.
Go. Beautiful go. Touchdown, Denver. McLaughlin. That was absolutely beautiful. That was pretty
And look at that. They're using McLaughlin more.
Yep. I like
He
this
breaks.
kid. I love it. Oh, he just
1-2.
split those 2 defenders.
Yep.
He just split those 2. Oh, they just said Quentin Miners just leveled his guy and opened up that outside.
Dude, I'm telling you, and this is the part that's like
Beautiful. 7-0.
This is the part that gets me, right? Like we sit here and we talk about George Payton and how we don't think he's going to make it to next season, and the defensive side of the ball sucks. But then you look at like Quinn Miners, and you look at Jaleel McLaughlin, and you look at Marvin Mims, and you look at Brandon Johnson, and all these offensive guys he's brought in. They look great.
Yep. Absolutely. they just you got to flip the score, buddy. Put the Broncos on the left side because we're on the road team.
I don't care.
You're faking people out.
I don't care. I'll do what I want. Why didn't you tell me that to start off with, Bill?
I'm sorry, my friend.
You have let me down, sir.
Don't let me down. Well, that's a Beatles song. See?
I'm not that old.
But wasn't born. You know, wait a minute. When the Beatles came over to the United States, what year was that? 1960. I think I was born. I wasn't old enough.
1960 what?
I think I'm talking about when the Beatles came over to the United States.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my dad was like 4.
How when was your dad born?
Younger than you.
He's younger.
When were you born?
1958.
Yeah, my dad was born in 61.
Same year as my sister. Oh no, my sister's born in 60. Yeah. Hey, Sean, nice to have you in the house, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for the chat. You're right. McLaughlin is a great find. Absolutely. I like that kid. I like him. That's why I like to have both Williams and McLaughlin in the backfield at the same time. You know how like college does where they have this quarterback here and they have the running backs on either side of them? Why don't they do that in the NFL, man? I think that'd be.
I don't know. But I do like on that play look like something that they would do, just a screen with
just who?
Just a screen. Like that looked like a play they would have done with who's the guy Darren Sproles.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Darren Sproles is that guy. He reminds me a lot of Darren because Sproles is a little guy and people couldn't
Since he did the same thing with P. Ryan and Mixon.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. Have it on both sides. Now, I'm going to say all that orange in there, those are Bronco fans. I wish they were, man.
They got McLaughlin on special teams.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a smart move. I don't want anything,
Hey, Clayton's on YouTube this time.
Jumping on over. Nice. Smash that like button and share.
Thanks, Clayton.
Absolutely. You're
so far I am too, but the defense has got to start tackling.
Absolutely. Clayton, you're our ambassador, man. I love it. Always reminding everybody out there to hit the like button and subscribe. All that, tell your friends and everything else. Awesome. You guys aren't missing anything if you can't see the game. Well, now they just switched to the game. They were showing some high school plays and stuff. Come on, defense. Get him. Oh, good.
There you go. Randy Gregory. Fumble!
Nope, that was the
Oh, I
guy's
thought it
arm.
was a fumble.
No, it was his arm flying back like that.
Hey, and there's Drew Sanders. Oh, yeah. Isn't Jewel out today?
Who?
Or no? Is Josie Jewel out today or no? I thought he was.
I don't know. He could be. I think you're right.
I thought he was out with a hamstring thing.
Yeah, yeah, he got injured last week. Houston's beating Pittsburgh. That's a surprise. Come on, Minnesota. You can't lose to Carolina. Oh, my gosh, that's cool. Well, not cool, but Minnesota's 0-3. They're playing 0-3 Carolina. We're 0-3, and we're playing 0-3 Bears.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No, that's not good. Too many 0-3. Oh, get him. Doggone it. Crap.
See, and this okay, so this is my problem, right? So let's say we're like, oh, the defense is looking good. Well, it's against the Bears. Like, everybody looks good against the Bears.
Well, everybody looked good against us too, so I wouldn't. That's not saying much. Is this a surprise? New Orleans beating Tampa Bay?
Not really. Those teams, I think, are pretty evenly matched.
Good tackle.
There
Good
you go, Singleton.
Tackle. Good open field tackle. Good. Hey, did your wife make the hot dogs for us yet?
Man, I'm waiting. Clayton wants to know how the weekend was.
Well, you can tell about your pre-weekend. That was not fun.
It was not fun. Man, I got over like a cold and then had the 24-hour flu. Sucked.
Yeah, big time. Big time. Mine's good. Right after the game. Oh, I shouldn't say right after.
Stuff it.
But about
there you go, Drew.
About an hour and a half after the game, my wife and I, we're leaving to go to, and my mother-in-law, leaving to go to our son, daughter-in-laws, and grandsons for some carne asada, rice and beans. So hopefully I'm in a really good mood because the Broncos won, even though my Cubs were eliminated last night from the wild card playoff in baseball. So I was supposed to take that flag down today and have the Bronco one up, but my computer crashed. I had to get ready for the show, so I got diverted. So it'll be
this
up there.
This computer always crashes.
I got so much. That's because I got so much.
You need a new one. Listen, JJ, I'm going to this game. I'm going to be in Denver for the Broncos Jets game.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
Listen, Clayton. 0-3.
0-3, yeah. All 0-3, yeah.
We're not 0-4 yet.
Oh, don't even go there. Oh, Miami just tied Buffalo 7-7. That's not a surprise. All right, 4th and 1. Bears are going for it.
Those two are going to fight it out for their division.
Here we go. 4th and 1. Don't draw offsides.
Oh, they stopped it.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. They're right on the
I don't
line.
know if they're going to give them forward progress, but I think you were looking at alignment. I don't think you got that far.
The guy on the right is already marked it past the line.
Did he?
Yep. He just came across just got across. So who got the ball? Oh, the guy Oh yeah, he went to the left side, just barely got in. Wow.
Cooper was pulling with everything he had. Get back.
Yep. All right, 1st and 10 on the Broncos 47-yard line, 46-yard line. Now they're changing the play. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Handoff. Get him. I have to say they're tackling better, but of course, like you said, it's against the freaking Bears, so it's not saying much, right?
Yeah.
But I don't care. You got to play who's on your schedule. You know what I'm saying? And if you got teams like the Bears and teams like the Jets and the Browns and the Texans and stuff, those are teams you're supposed to beat. Those are teams you're supposed to beat. So, all right. Jared Wilson says, good luck. I hope he's referring to good luck to us. There's your little daughter.
Donut? What is that?
Oh, happy.
How many Cheetos you got in there, little girl?
Get rid of him. Get him. Come on. Doggone it.
You eat it.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ooh, they're jawing each other. Dang it. Hey, there are some Bronco fans I saw. There's that dude with the big old mouth.
There's a Bronco fan right there.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. There are Bronco fans at the game, that's for sure.
Thanks, Gerard.
That's what I said. I appreciate that. Breakfast dinner tonight. We do that every Sunday.
Ooh, what are you having?
Breakfast
what do you consider
dinner.
breakfast? What are you having?
Bacon and eggs, hash browns, French toast, mashed potatoes, French toast, pancakes, waffles. Yeah. Sounds good. Biscuits and gravy. That's another one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I like that one. I like that.
I like to have like your breakfast casseroles, right? Like you take the egg, sausage, cheese, gravy. You throw in some hash browns, like the shredded ones. Throw it all in there. Delicious.
Into a casserole?
Yeah.
You take your eggs and scramble them first, or what do you do?
Yeah, you take the eggs and scramble them.
Okay.
And then you take in your shredded potatoes.
Okay.
And then you do your sausage and your cheese. Add in, like, if you wanted to throw in some, I think my wife puts biscuit on the bottom or on the top.
Right.
And then you just kind of dish it up. It's really good.
Wow.
It was Jaleel McLaughlin, buddy.
Yep. That was a phenomenal.
French toast, bacon, pancakes, sausage, and eggs and hash browns.
Wow. That sounds really good right now.
I think I'm going to have a bowl of Life cereal. That's my breakfast, Life cereal. That's my breakfast for dinner.
Oh, man.
Want to come watch the game with me?
Yes, sounds good.
You know, it rained here yesterday and last night. And we're already back in the 70s again, or 60s again. So, like, come on, man. I want summer back, and we're going to get summer back. Next week, it's going to be in the 80s and 90s. Can't wait.
Oh, thanks, Clayton. We appreciate it.
What's that? You guys such dorks. Hey, you know, I guess, you know, when you're 0-3.
Oh, I shall.
Oh, I said.
Give me those.
Saying hi to the Denver Broncos
Give me those.
when you go to the game? Yeah.
Yeah, no, my son was wearing something that I left on my bedside table.
No, I was going with what Jay here was saying.
It's a trailer.
God.
I can put him back.
All right, come on, defense. It's on the Bronco 29-yard line. Beginning of the second quarter. Come on. Come on, man. Get him.
Whee!
Oh, no.
Ooh, he's out. He didn't step in. No, he didn't step in.
No, he did not. Let's see. Let's see this replay. That was right at the corner of the front corner of the end zone on the right-hand side.
Who's McMillan?
Let's see. One. Oh, yeah, two.
No.
But he touched the pylon with his right
He didn't
foot.
touch his right foot down. Watch.
But he
Watch
touched
again.
the pylon.
Watch.
When he catches it, his
Hold
right
on.
foot is down.
No, he never
No.
touches down.
You're right. He never did. But he, hang on.
That's not a catch.
Hang on. They're saying it.
That doesn't touch. Left.
But
out.
he hit the pylon. Pylon's considered the end zone.
But it's not the ground.
Hang on. Okay, they just said it's under review. But if Mike, listen, if you dive over, not that I want it to be a touchdown, but if you dive over with the ball and the ball touches the pylon and you land out of bounds, it's a touchdown.
But
So
that's
he had
because
one-
the ball passed the line.
The ball did
On
pass
this
the line.
one, it has to be a catch. In order for it to be a catch, you have to have 2 feet in. The
Well, that's
pylon
true.
is not in.
Okay. The pylon is in if you look at it.
But it's not the ground. That's
True.
what I'm saying. Like his right foot, it looked like it came down. It didn't. It didn't touch. So his left foot touched, his right foot went out.
Right, I saw that.
It's not a catch.
I'm thinking the official thinks that the right foot came down too, and then the left foot. I'm thinking that's why he called it a touchdown. Because if you notice, he looked at it quite long. He looked at it like this, And then he went.
I mean, it's
okay.
not like I'm expecting Denver's defense to keep him out of the end zone, but it's not going to be this.
Not that you're expecting them to keep him out of the end
Like
zone.
they're at the 1 inch line. So it's not like I'm going to be like, oh, they're not going to get it.
No, but he was out of bounds.
I know.
So, my thing is, do I expect the referees to overturn it? They haven't done anything in Broncos' favor in the first 3 games. Why would you expect them to go in Broncos' favor in this one?
Yeah, the entire reason the Dolphins scored 70 points was the refs.
Exactly.
Stupid refs.
Exactly. They should have.
If the refs would have called it right, it would have been like 68 points.
Oh, shoot, man. That's funny, dude.
Not really. 70 points.
Well, the Colorado Buffaloes lost a tight one yesterday to the USC Trojans. I can't stand them. And I don't like any California.
They really
team.
didn't.
Yeah, it was 48-41.
Yeah, but until the fourth quarter, it was like 38-7.
Well, hey, they came back. That's something that the Broncos couldn't do last week.
I don't think they still had their starters in there.
Oh, that's messed up, man.
It wasn't really that close. I mean, nothing against Colorado, but it really wasn't that close.
Yeah. Well, you know. Okay. They're still reviewing this. They're saying, okay, here they come. Hang on a second. Nope. Touchdown.
Oh, they suck. I hate the refs.
What did I tell you? Told you it wasn't going to go Broncos' way.
Is Gene
Steratore
saying anything?
Hang on. Right now, hang on. Hang on. Okay, Gene just said that was an absolutely blown call. He said that it appears at full speed that the right foot came down when the ball hit his hand, but slowing it down, he said that when the right foot came across and hit the pylon, the referee thought it scraped the turf before it hit the pylon and went out of bounds. He said that was an absolutely blown call.
But you can see it on the man. No. The NFL's got to fix this. I've had enough.
I'm telling you right now,
dude,
they're against the Broncos. They are totally against the Broncos.
I don't think it's that. I think it's just they don't train them enough. Like, we could see from here that the side view of that touchdown, his foot didn't touch the ground.
Exactly. That was, and like Gene said, that was a blown call. He said
honestly, they need to, okay. As well as having like someone that can buzz in and say, hey, review this, the people on the field need to stop reviewing it. Just let people in the booth in New York review it.
Yep.
Tell the head ref, like, it's not a touchdown.
Exactly. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. When it freaking rains, it pours. A bad call, and then the ball hits the turf and bounces back and hits the guy that's receiving it.
Yeah, it was me.
Oh, my gosh. The ball is at the Broncos 2-yard line. Oh, my gosh. Here comes that momentum switch again, like last. Oh, no, he actually. It hit him in the shoulder. He lost it in the sun. I thought the ball bounced and hit him. He was in the end zone. Why don't you let it go? Oh, my gosh, dude. This cannot be happening a second week in a row. Now watch. Here it comes again.
It didn't touch.
Hang on. Here it comes. Okay. Gene Steratore said, I'm reviewing again. It appeared that they said that simultaneously it appeared that his right foot toe was barely touching when the ball injured his hand. They said, and he said apparently it was inconclusive as to whether or not. And then he says, but he says I only saw 1 foot, not 2. So that's what Gene was saying. So still blown call. Now,
So we just
second and 8.
all the head refs.
Second and 8 at the Bronco 6. All right. Come on, hurry up. You only got 2 seconds left. They're running the ball. Come on,
They
Williams.
go get the outside.
Oh, my gosh. Who did not
Flag.
block that play? There's a flag. Somebody didn't block that play. Oh, this is against Denver. Holding.
Yep.
Declined. So Troutman's the one that didn't block the guy, and he just freaking held. I agree, Debbie. Totally agree. This just keeps getting worse. Yep. Every week, man, there's always something that comes up and bites the Broncos in the backside, man. Every single week. Against the Raiders, 2 missed field goals and an extra point. Against Washington, it was the defense just collapsed in the second half. And against Miami, we couldn't stop nobody. My gosh, man. Now timeout. Oh shit. Shoot. Fudge. What was that, man? I just came down.
He's like, oh, shoot. Like, we already heard you, Bill. It's fine.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't believe this team. I cannot believe this team.
And I'm almost 1,000% positive nothing will change with the referees in the offseason.
No, of course it won't.
They won't do anything.
Nope, not at all. And they just said that.
I think the referees are fantastic.
Yeah, right. They just said the fans came alive with that on that kickoff return or non-return. All right, here it is, 3rd and 7. Find out what happens if we're punting from our own freaking end zone, if we get a first down or at least some room. Quick! Oh my gosh, a loss at the 5. That was stupid. Absolutely stupid play. It was a receiver screen pass. Stupid play. Now the fans are back in it, and the momentum is shifted to the Bears. And this is not good. Not good. Who missed the block? Oh my gosh, they didn't even get out there.
Bowles.
That's Troutman again, wasn't it?
Bowles didn't get out there.
That was Bowles. I saw the 2. Yeah. Fudge. How do you not go to where you're supposed to go when?
Oh, that's a boomer. Nope, it's not. That's short.
Yep.
That's on the Broncos side.
44-yard line of Denver.
It looked like it was going to go.
Wow.
And it did not.
They said it was a 38-yard punt. Dang. Yeah, I just saw that, Pablo. 10-0 Texans over Steelers. That's a shock.
Yeah, we might as well update people on the scores because now I'm just getting annoyed with the stupid refs. Buffalo's beating Miami 14-7. Carolina's beating Minnesota 10-0.
Dang it.
Baltimore's beating Cleveland 7-3. Houston's beating Pittsburgh 10-0. The Rams are up on the Colts 14-0. The Saints are up on the Bucks 3-0. Commanders and Eagles tied at 7. The Titans and Bengals tied at 3. And that's all we got for.
And earlier today in London, did you say that one?
No.
23-7.
What's going on here? Where's it at?
23-7 was Atlanta lost to. Where did Atlanta play?
I know. Why is it not on my scoreboard thing?
Atlanta played.
Well, Thursday was Detroit and Green Bay, and Detroit won that one.
Yeah.
Atlanta played Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville. That's it. 23-7, right? Is that what it was?
Hold on.
I thought I had it right here.
That got really loud.
I don't get it. Huh. Why ain't it showing? Oh, probably because it's already over. But you would think the scores would be.
Yeah, Jaguars Falcons 23-7.
About that. I couldn't find it because I went to live instead of instead of scores.
Lions are 3-1. Watch out.
Yeah, you've always liked the Lions, you said.
They're only going to get better.
Yeah, who's our head coach?
Dan Campbell.
Yeah. Well, he's been there for a couple of years, right?
This is his third year, I think.
Yeah. So he's definitely building them up. There's no doubt about that.
I'm saying Stroud play yet.
Alex Smith says
I'm going for the Redskins. Did you know that there is a Native American company or tribe or a company, one of the two, that is suing the Washington Commanders to put the name back to Redskins?
Yep. And that comes from the Indians. That doesn't come from just anybody.
Because they're saying that like the representative, the logo is an actual person.
Right.
And so they want that. Start. They want it back.
False start. Good.
Oh, I'm surprised the refs even saw it.
Yeah, no kidding, huh? Oh my gosh, no doubt about that. Yeah. Uh-oh. Javonte Williams is out. Hip injury. And his return
that sucks.
His return is
He
doubtful.
did get up a little slow on that screen. So that means we got P. Ryan and McLaughlin now.
Yep. But I like, at least we got McLaughlin. He's a speedster.
Yeah. And,
no. Gee. Boy, do we miss Justin Simmons, man. Oh my gosh. I miss Justin Simmons anyways. Crossfield, who's with him? That is Surtain. He outran
DJ Moore's. See, okay, so one of the things that I was told reviewing the Dolphins game is Pat Surtain does not do well with speed. So that's why Tyreek Hill was able to get open. DJ Moore is almost as fast.
Wow. Here goes a handoff to the right side. Get him. He gained 3.
Because if you look, like there were a lot of people that were upset, like, oh, we're not playing man coverage. Against the Dolphins, the majority of the defensive snaps were man coverage.
Yeah.
Surtain just couldn't keep up. Nor can anybody else.
Well, that's true. I mean, a doggone Hill is, they say he's the fastest. They think I run like 22 miles an hour. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, he's recorded the fastest time ever ran in the NFL as far as top speed.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous. Why Kansas City ever got rid of him, I'll never know.
Couldn't afford him.
Oh,
wide open.
Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable.
Can we just stop?
This is not. Oh, my gosh.
I in my mind, I was like, can I just go home? But I am home. I'm sitting on my couch.
Who was supposed to be back there? That's what I want to know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How is the tight end wide open? Like the only weapons you have on the offense is Kmet and Moore. Why was he open?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm at a loss of words, dude. I don't know. I'm an absolute loss of words. Oh my gosh.
This is ridiculous.
I'm at the point where this defense.
Can Nathaniel Hackett and Jiro Evero come back, please?
Nathaniel Hackett?
Can Hackett and Evero come back now?
I don't want Hackett.
At this point, I don't care.
Whoa.
So bad right now. So bad right now. It's not even close. So bad.
Read what Brandon West just said.
Yeah, I was reading it.
We've reached the lowest depths of Broncos fandom. This team stinks. Wow. Hey, you guys are telling the truth. You guys are being honest. I mean, the score doesn't lie. That pathetic defensive, whatever you want to call it, crap, doesn't lie. And I'm telling you right now, this defense is not performing the way it should. Vance Joseph needs to be fired. I'm sorry, guys. I don't care what the ownership thinks. I don't care what the ownership asks Sean Payton about. Says, why'd you hire him in the first place? I would fire Vance Joseph or do what Mike said earlier in the beginning when he said that if you want to save face,
there you go. Keep Vance Joseph as your defensive coordinator and title, but have him be an advisor. Have Christian Parker do all of the play calling and the planning on defense. So do the defensive coordinator job, just not have the title. So that way Christian Parker saves face, Vance Joseph saves face, Sean Payton saves face, but we try to fix it.
Yep. How about this? Who would have thought this? I have to bring this up because at least somebody's team is probably doing good. If the Texans win today and the Colts lose, we being the Texans, will be tied for first place in the division. Never thought I'd say that today. Wow. There you go. Who would think that the Texans would be better than the freaking Broncos after 4 games? Who would have thought that? Not
Who would
this
have thought
guy.
that the Broncos would be losing to the Bears at the beginning of the season?
Well, that's true. Uh-oh. Pablo says Houston's going to smoke the Broncos when we play each other. There you go. Hey, at this point in time, I would believe it. At this point in time, I would
no
believe
disagreement from me.
And I said before, Mike, if we lose to the Bears, is it possible for the Broncos to go 0-17?
No.
Who are we going to beat if we don't beat the 0-3?
We'll beat somebody, but they're not going to go 0-17.
Okay. Doggone, I did it again. Oh.
I love how Justin Fields looks like an MVP candidate playing the Broncos.
Yeah, duh. All right, Broncos at the 25, 11:44 left in the first half, 1st and 10, and we don't have Williams. Go. Yes. I'll tell you, I love this McLaughlin kid, man. Love this. I like this guy a lot.
Well, and I think this now gives McLaughlin the opportunity to work his way into the starting lineup.
Absolutely.
Because we've been wanting to see more of McLaughlin, more of Drew Sanders, more of Marvin Mims. We've been wanting to see it. So here we go.
Yep. Yeah, but the thing is what frustrates me.
He's averaging 10 yards a carry right now.
But why does it take an injury to get him in the game? That's my issue. Oh, no.
Oh, he didn't block. Oh, get up. Throw the ball. He missed his block. That sucks. Watch, McLaughlin missed his block.
Oh, yeah, they just said that he completely missed his block. They just said it. They said we just got finished saying some great things about McLaughlin, and then he blows a tackle. Or, blows a
block. Yeah.
Block. Yeah.
Did you hear the quote that Tyreek Hill said during the game for against the Broncos?
Uh-uh.
He was like, the team doesn't pay me to block. They pay me to run fast.
Oh, yeah. False start. Oh, man, we're making those same mistakes again, Mike.
Who is it on?
Now, false start.
McGlinchey. Awesome.
Now it's like second forever.
I don't want to.
Like that? Wait till
I'm not going to watch.
That's Thursday night.
We're going to do the neighborhood while I'm watching Die Hard. You guys can watch the Broncos game.
2nd and 24. Right over the middle. No gain hardly. Gain of what? 7? 3rd and 17? 3rd and 16? 3rd and 15? I guarantee it's going to be 3rd and teens. 3rd and 16. I like that.
Yeah, he gained about 8.
Golly.
All right, let's get one out to Mims.
I have.
Thanks, man.
I can't believe I'm watching this, Mike. I can't believe I'm seeing what I'm seeing.
And she's
Wow. They just got through saying in their last 10 plays, or last 8. Come on, go, get it first.
Oh
No!
that's her. Yeah.
Oh, here comes a punt team again. Well, hey, is this looking an awful lot like last week? Is this looking an awful lot like last week?
I'm just drowning myself in hot dogs right now.
Or is it more like the Washington game where we had the
Can we
lead?
try a 72-yard field goal?
Not with
We failed at everything else. Might as well try that.
why? So we can fail in that too? Bear catch at the 15-yard line. Bears have the ball at their own 15. 8:35 left. First half, Denver trails 14-7. Hey, how's your hot dog taste, man? What kind of hot dog do you get? We got to do a little commercial here. Is it Hormel?
No.
Is it Farmer John?
No. What? That's good.
Costco? Is it Costco?
Costco? No.
You don't have a Costco?
Ballpark.
Oh, Ballpark. I didn't think of that one. Well, you know, Costco sells. They sell that.
Yeah, but it's like an hour and a half drive for me to get to Costco.
Are you serious?
I live in the middle of nothing.
Holy smokes, Pablo! 13-0 Texans over Steelers. Wow, never thought I'd see that. So, Ballpark hot dogs. Do you get the little ones or do you get the fatter ones?
Wow.
Oh my gosh, you should screenshot that picture, dude. You have a hot dog hanging in your mouth and you're like this.
That's gonna be my new profile pic.
I'm not even going there, man. So how many hot dogs can you eat? Not that you can get the national championship from Nathan's hot dogs in New York, but how many hot dogs do you normally eat at a time? Not at the same time, but
Normally?
Well, I mean like one after the other, but I don't mean like all in your mouth.
Well, normally it's like 2.
That's it?
How many can I eat? 6 or 7.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah.
6 or 7 hot dogs with buns?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Because I eat 2 normal. I'll eat 2. Do you put cheese on it too, like on the bun, like a slice of cheese or some shredded
Only
cheese?
if I really want to not poop for the next couple days.
There's that bathroom reference.
You started it.
Well, that came pretty early in the show. Usually it happens after halftime when we're so thoroughly disgusted with the game, we just go on to something else.
I'm already there.
Yeah, well, I can tell. Oh my gosh, this is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic.
So, can the loser of this game get bumped down to the USFL?
Can do who?
Can the loser of this game get bumped down to the USFL? Because
it'll probably be the Broncos. Oh, do you hear about that? The USFL and NFL want to merge and become one league.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't hear.
That's a good idea.
It is. It is a good idea. Get him. Oh, he got out of position. There he goes. Uh-oh, 30, 35, 39-yard line. From the 15
Maybe call
to
it the
39.
UXFL.
UXFL? I don't know. That'd be kind of cool. But watch this pathetic play. Look at that. Completely going. And one guy to beat. Thank goodness he got him. God. From the 15 to the Broncos, to their own 39. Unbelievable. Gee. Look at that. Rushing yard. Denver trails that too. We trail everything, man. We trail at penalties called. We trail him. Flea flicker.
Ooh.
Get him! Oh.
No!
Incomplete.
No!
Oh my God.
He hit the ref in the face with the ball. That's what he gets.
I can't believe this. And I bet you they're not going to
Review it.
They're going to try and
Yeah,
hurry
they're
up.
hurrying quick, so they don't want to review it. Go flag! I think they did.
Good. He threw the flag.
Flag's on the ground.
If they get this one wrong, I'm going to be pissed. Let's see. 1. That's a catch. That's a catch.
We got to see if they maintain possession.
That's a catch. He's going to lose a timeout.
I don't even need to see the replay. It's a
and a
catch.
challenge.
I guarantee you the ref goes under the hood and he's watching SpongeBob. He's like, "Yep, it's a catch."
Okay, here's Gene. Hang on. Oh no, they went to commercials. They just said we'll be right back.
Doesn't matter what Gene says. They never listen to him anyways.
Of course they don't. They're going to call it the way they want to call it. You watch. This will go against the Broncos. We'll lose a timeout. We'll lose a challenge, and they got the ball in the Bronco territory after we clocked the daylights out of Fields. You know what? We got to take Fields out of the game. We got to hit him so hard he doesn't know what country he's in. So, I mean, if that means he's out for 2 or 3 games, okay, so be it. I want the guy done.
Wow.
Got to hit that guy hard. And where's come on? He always gets me fired up with that Hitman Bill thing. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you did.
I made a good call by not watching this crap. Oh, God. Have we really reached this depth of ugliness as Bronco fans? Have we really reached this depth?
Listen, since the network has been around, the Broncos have not had a winning season. So I think I'm going to shut this shit down. And let's see if they turn it around.
No, you can't. You know why?
Or bad omen or something.
No, you know why you can't do that? Because we were there for not only the Avalanche Stanley Cup champions, but the Nuggets NBA champions. So it can't be the network thing. It's not a network thing. Yeah, have the Broncos ever played this bad since you've been a fan? You ever remember the Bronco playing this bad since you've been a fan?
No,
I can't either. I don't think we've ever been this bad. And for how many years? I mean, Pat Bowen passes away, and the Broncos have more losing seasons than winning seasons since he's passed away. As in 0 winning seasons.
That's the truest statement I've ever seen.
Adam Villanova, sorry. I think I hope I'm saying it right.
I think you had it right the first time. Villanueva.
Yeah. Says Broncos suck. Well, here it goes. Okay, Gene just said that he just said that with the bobble, he maintained possession with his left foot and then barely drug his right foot, so it counts. Takedown. Where is the penalty on that? Again, wide open. Ooh, they just said this Denver defense is getting picked apart. Well, that's true. Now, where was that tackle? There was a guy tackled it right there.
Okay, so who was supposed to be covering it?
Good question.
Because there has to be somebody.
I'm about ready to say it's going to go 21-7, dude, before halftime. Oh, no, not a run. Get him. All right, I'm going to ask
not a run.
I'm going to ask a hard question, Mike. Here it is, okay? You ready for this?
It's not going to be a hard schedule.
It's going to be a hard question. Hard question to answer because it's a 2-part. Have the Broncos defense given up on Vance Joseph, or does Vance Joseph cannot make adjustments on the fly when momentum shifts?
Second one.
Second one? The defense is not giving up on Vance Joseph?
No.
Almost. Oh, my God. They're calling pass interference at the 3-yard line. Oh, my gosh. Unbelievable. How's that a pass interference? Oh, he ran into him. That's a simultaneous thing. Let's see if he hits him first. Oh, yeah, he did hit him first.
I'm pretty sure there was like a millimeter of air between him before the ball got there. So
you're saying that the Bronco defense have not given up on
if his foot hit the ground, then there was air between them.
So Vance Joseph just can't make adjustments on the fly when momentum shifts, is what you're saying.
Dude, I don't know what the problem is.
Fake handoff. Oh, he's going to run it in himself. Nope. Oh, my gosh. 21-7. Go ahead and make it. Unbelievable. Flag's down. Late flag. And late flag. Hang on. Debbie says Kareem Jackson's screwing up again.
Yup.
Yeah, I would have to agree. Here comes the flag, or here comes the announcement from the flag. No foul. No foul for ineligible receiver. Of course not, because they scored a touchdown and it went against Denver. So, of course, they're not going to reverse it. They're not going to say it was a penalty. Oh, can't do that, because that would help out the Broncos somewhat. Yeah, good job. Way to go. So, okay, so on that play, so you guys that are watching, I'll fill you in. On that play, Fields rolls out to his right. It looks like he's going to run the ball into the end zone. 4 Bronco players go towards Fields and leave the receiver wide open in the end zone. How do you do that? How do you freaking do that? That, to me, is lack of discipline, lack of focus, lack of knowing what the heck you're supposed to do. So 21 unanswered points by the Bears in the third quarter. 21 unanswered points in the third quarter. Or, excuse me, 14 unanswered points in the third quarter. They got a touchdown in the first quarter right after Denver completely got screwed over on that touchdown. But, that's what changed everything, Mike, was that touchdown. That blown touchdown call by the refs. That was not a touchdown. Huh. Wow, did you put this up there, Mike? Did you see that?
What?
To think our owner begged Sean Payton to coach us. It's not Sean Payton's fault. The offense, Sean Payton's offensive-minded. And thanks, Macias. Really appreciate it. I don't want to mess up your first name, so that's why I just called you last. Remember, Sean Payton is an offensive-minded head coach. And the offense is doing much better in the sense that, somewhat. They're doing somewhat.
Okay, but at the same time, discipline culture is still an issue, and that's his thing, right?
Sure.
We're still having penalty problems. We're having tackling problems.
That's
we're having
defense, that's defense.
Yeah, but you're not going to sit here and tell me that Vance Joseph plans the defensive stuff by himself.
True.
Right?
True.
Peyton has a say over everything.
True. So
that's what I'm saying. I don't think that Sean Payton is the biggest problem, but you can't sit here and tell me that Sean Payton is not a problem. There are issues.
Look at that. 91 points given up by the Broncos in the last 6 quarters. Holy smoke, Riker. Good gosh. That's unheard of. Absolutely unheard of on a Broncos team. Maybe 91 points in the first 6 games or 7 games, but not in the last 6 quarters. Holy crap. That's 6 quarters. What's that average of? Let me see. 91.
A lot.
Okay. 91 divided by 6 equals 15.16. So 15 points per quarter. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that's his 2 touchdowns and 1 extra.
Yeah, I'm double screening it while watching the game.
Oh, that's good, Mike. That's how
it's
bad.
It's more entertaining than what this is.
Oh my gosh. Adam, I can't believe you're saying this. Time to start trading players. Clean house start over cause this team will never be in time to rip the bandage off. I'll tell you what, man. I'm not in favor of mid-season getting rid of players. It's still early. And I know that by the time they figure it out, the Broncos are probably 4-10. So they will have another losing season. So, I know the truth hurts, Adam. I understand the truth does hurt. Broncos 1st and 10, 6 minutes left in the first half on their own 25. Slant pattern. Caught. Cortland Sutton. Hey, you want to know something great? Cortland Sutton didn't fumble the ball like he did last week when he caught it. That's a minor miracle, huh? Hello? Are you
That
there?
hurts a little
Hello? You just
Like if that's the best you can come up with right now.
Hey, stepping stones, little tiny stepping stones,
Little baby.
little baby steps. Come on now, take the training wheels off. Go, first
There
down.
we go. Yeah, how about we try running the ball for once?
Well, you said we tried that before and we can't go anywhere. But now we got McLaughlin. He seems to be better.
Well, but this is what I'm saying though. Like it seems like we run the ball 2, 3, 4 times, and then we just like it's not working. Let's stop.
Yeah, I'm not really understanding the game plan of Sean Payton in the first 4 games.
The game plan in my mind is keep their offense off the field. Like let's just run the ball 85 times. Ooh, let's just run the ball 85 times. They only get their offense only gets 2 minutes on the field.
Oh, that's in my phone, in my ears. I could hear music or something. I was like, what is that?
Listen, I've been reading Adams. Time to start trading away players, clean house. I know you read down. Disagree, Adam. We have some key players that are a must to keep. This is my thing, and this is what I said on the 5280. I think that it makes sense because Denver doesn't have any salary cap room right now to trade away DJ Jones, trade away a Cortland Sutton, trade away a
Denver calls timeout again?
Trade away a what did I say? Garrett Bowles. Well, not now because you don't want to trade away your left hand. But trade away DJ Jones, trade away Josie Jewell, trade away Randy Gregory, trade away Cortland Sutton, trade those guys.
What?
But Justin Simmons would stay, Pat Surtain stays.
Well, people are calling for Pat
Jerry
Surtain to
Jeudy
leave.
stays. Why? That's just dumb.
His dad said.
Who cares what his dad says?
His dad says he's wasting his talent.
I don't care.
Well, what
I
if
don't
his
care
dad,
what his dad says.
What if his dad gets into his head and then he goes to his agent?
That doesn't even make sense.
Right?
That doesn't even make sense. Surtain's not going anywhere, neither is Judy. That doesn't make any sense.
Man, they are so confused. They have no idea what they're doing.
Well, people think we need to rebuild, so we're going to trade away all of our all-stars. That's not how a rebuild works.
No, it doesn't. You got to keep.
You have to have key players on certain sides of the ball to rebuild around. Yep. Surtain's the guy you build around. Hey, Judy and Mims are the guys you build around. That doesn't even make any sense.
Just like we built around Von Miller when we drafted him. Remember that? Peyton Manning came in, and then also we brought over DeMarcus Ware, and we had Champ Bailey. Those are pieces that you work around. You have to have a core, 1 or 2 or 3 core guys. A flag down. Gosh, dang it. Another false start on Denver. We are collapsing, dude. This is exactly like
it's
last
bad
year.
Scheme. It's not Surtain.
I'm telling you right now, man. This is a carbon copy of last week. Carbon copy of last week. I wouldn't be surprised if Sean Payton said at the end of this year or even before the end of this year, you know what, dude, I'm done. See, I'm going back to the booth. This sucks. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised one bit. Not one bit. And I'll be shocked if we hang on to Russell Wilson after next year or this year. Oh, he's going to run it. He's not going to make it. Ooh,
flag!
Nope, they're not throwing it.
He slid.
I know, they're not throwing it. He hit him. He slid. Yes, I guarantee it. If that was Patrick Mahomes or Justin Fields, that would have been a penalty right there. That would have been a penalty. He's taking the off. Yep. Now we're punting. 4-2. Or 4th and 2, I mean. Wow. Announcers are saying that with Sean Payton pulling off the offense down 21-7, it's a lack of confidence that they have on their offensive game plan, their offensive play call, I mean. That doesn't bode well, dude. Oh,
sorry,
wow.
I was watching NASCAR. What happened?
Never mind. Everybody in chat knows. No, they were just saying that on 4th and 2, that that by not going for it, trailing 21-7, knowing you get the ball to start the second half, that means that they have lack of confidence in their play call or being able to convert it. And look what Debbie Chapman says. I rarely get to see the games in Iowa, and this is what I get. Yeah, we're sorry, Debbie. Real sorry about that. That's for sure.
Yeah, I paid for Sunday ticket, and this is what I paid for?
Good. False start, I hope. Good. Hey, Cokeman 1218, what's happening? Glad to have you in the chat. Glad to have you in the house. He says, hi, guys.
Man,
Lions.
we're trying.
Listening and hope you guys beat the Bears. Yeah, so are we.
Well, we're trying. I don't know if they're trying.
That's true. Maybe it's the white.
Hey,
this white jersey.
Cake Man 1218. Is this what you felt like when the Lions went 0-16? Is this what you felt like? Because this sucks.
Yeah, you got that right.
I don't like this.
No, I don't like any bit of this.
Wide open again.
Gosh. Good, he's hurt. Yes, stay down. Oh, dang it, he's up. Crap. Doggone it.
You could have just left it at defense. We need a defense. Anybody?
Hey,
Does
Danny,
anybody want to come over and help?
How you doing, Danny? Glad to have you in the chat. Glad to have you on the show. Enjoy. Well, enjoy. Hopefully you're enjoying what we're saying. Not so much the score, but just having a fun time. 2-minute warning, 21-7. Golly.
Let me ask you a different question.
Okay.
What happens if we get blown out by the Bears?
Vance Joseph's gone.
I'm not talking about losing. I'm talking about being blown out.
Then I think, okay, if it's blown out, well, I'm at breakfast time pretty much as well. It's 11:15, but
that doesn't mean you can't drink. Have you seen this game? You got a point there, man. Going back to your question, if we get blown out, right now it's 21-7. If they duplicate it in the second half and we lose 42-14, I think the ownership is going to absolutely blow up this team. And I mean blow up. They're going to tell George Payton to get on the phone and make some serious freaking phone calls and do whatever you have to do to get whoever we have to get. And, I mean, that's how I see it. There's no way you can keep it intact. You can't. How are you going to keep Vance Joseph on the roster other than what you said by being maybe a consultant? But at this point, do I even want him consulting me? You know, I mean, seriously. You know, I know we have injuries. Every team has injuries. I get that. But holy smokes, man, we don't have that many key injuries on defense that we've forgotten how to tackle or we've forgotten how to cover. Apparently we have forgotten how to cover, and apparently we have forgotten how to tackle because it's rearing its ugly head again. Oh, and by the way, I mentioned this at the beginning of the show, and those of you who weren't in the chat, where did that come from? Russell Wilson's a coward? He's just the fifth-ranked quarterback in the league right now. Hey,
Jerry Roybal. Oh, that's pretty harsh, but hey, you know, you're entitled to your comments. It's all
What's good, Broncos country? Absolutely nothing.
Well, the one thing that's good is we haven't given up 35 points in the first half like we did last week.
There's still time. That's
an improvement, right?
There's still time.
There's still time for what?
To get 35.
Oh, you had to go there, right? That's another 14 points.
There's still time.
Sal and Waves, glad to have you in the chat. Glad to have you on the show. Appreciate it. Clayton said there's plenty of time. I'm not liking either one of you guys' comments. Plenty of time. There's still time.
Hold!
Get him!
Man, I saw that hold.
Yeah, but the referees won't call it, Mike, because it's against. It'd be benefiting Denver. Come on, man. Haven't you learned how the referees operate when Broncos are playing? Now they just said there's plenty of time. See, all you guys are saying there's plenty of time. I'm not liking that. I know. Unbelievable, man. All right, come on. You got him. They got him. Finally, another sack. Beautiful. Good. His old teammate. They said those two were teammates in high school. Is that crazy? Cooper and Fields. They said that's his old high school teammate.
College too, I think.
Or college. I mean, not high school. College teammate. Where's that hold? Did you see him? He knocked him down.
They don't call it. Remember?
Oh, that's right.
Dude, the one I was screaming about a hold. The dude had his shoulder pad almost up over his head.
They're not going to call it, Mike. They're in Chicago. You remember, Chicago's a bad city, man, especially on the south side.
He was touching the dude that was in the air over the grass. It's a touchdown.
Oh, that's true. That's true. You're right. Oh, and if you bobble it,
you see the floating particles there? That's what he was touching. It's a touchdown.
Hey, if the grass is, if you drag
15 straight completions.
Wow, to start the game, man, that's unbelievable. Well, he had an incompletion, but they call a flag on it, of course, because they got to keep that record. That's another hold.
Wide open.
God. Okay, fourth down. Are they going to go for it?
Why not?
Uh-oh. Clayton says I'm a downer.
He says don't be a downer.
I'm just telling you the truth. I'm just telling you what I see, man. I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just being honest. That's all I can do, man. I'm watching everything over here and seeing the same thing you guys are. It's not good. Now they're going for a 4th and 5, or they're going to try and draw them off. I say they try and draw them off because there's only 7.
And they did.
Them. And there's 5 seconds left. They just said on there, this is. Oh, they're on the Bears. It's on the Bears.
Thank
good
the Lord. Thanks, sweet dear baby Jesus.
But there's only 4 seconds left, so it's not like the Broncos are. Well, there goes another.
They can still score 2 more touchdowns.
No, the Broncos are going to get the ball. Well, 4th and 10. They're just going to punt it, and the game will be over, or the half will be over.
The game will be over.
Huh? I can say game. Well, they may try and go for a Hail Mary themselves. Let's see what happens here.
They might as well.
How they drew them off.
We can't cover anyone anyways.
The center flinched. The center flinched. Oh, my gosh. I saw where the center flinched. Did you?
Center's like flinched. Oh, it was all you. You did it.
But do you know what they just said? You know what the announcer said? The announcer says, I don't see where he moved. I'm like, are you kidding me? They're as bad as the referees, man. Well, I didn't see where he moved. You can't move like that. Washington's beating Philadelphia 17-7. Wow. In Philly. All right, go 4th and 10.
And they're playing prevent, Bill.
Yeah, I know. It's going to prevent the game. They're trying to go for a Hail Mary. Throw it. There it goes. It is incomplete.
Dude, I would have bet money they would have caught that. I would have bet money they would have caught that. What else could go wrong?
True. Well, Justin Fields only had 1 incompletion. It was on that Hail Mary.
I don't want to just like play some music and go cry somewhere and then come back after halftime.
Oh, hey Clayton, you're more than welcome to give me anything you want, man. I can handle it. It's all good.
Send it in the mail.
Send it in the mail. No, don't send that in the mail. He said, I got to give you shit. I don't want that in the mail.
Send it in the mail.
Oh, my gosh. All right, Mike, where do we go from here? Is it going to be 20? Is it going to be 42-14 final? Because we have a tendency to, let the other team double up at halftime.
Man, we can't even get the offense to get going. So You got me. I don't know what to do anymore.
There you go. Jerry Roybal says, no leadership on this team. They don't have any nasty players. Mathis shouldn't even be wearing 27. Ho, ho, ho. I agree with that. 27 should be retired, in my opinion. Steve Atwater was the most incredible for his time, because we've had some other ones, but for his time in the game, he was the most incredible corner I've ever seen. Was he a corner or safety? No, Atwater was a safety, wasn't he? Yeah, that was a safety. He was, I mean, he, like I said, in many, many shows, Steve Atwater was the only one to hit the Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye, backwards, and knocked him on his keister. Nobody else had ever done that. And if you guys haven't seen that, go on YouTube and type in Atwater hits Christian Okoye. It's unbelievable. And did Atwater get knocked backwards? No, not a chance. So yeah, I agree. Mathis should not be wearing 27. If I was owning the Broncos, I'd say, excuse me, you can't have that jersey number. That ain't happening. You know why? Because we retired it. And we retired Terrell Davis as number 30, and you can't wear that one either. I still don't know why those two are not retired. And I know people have said to me many, many times, can't retire every number. You're not going to have 99 numbers retired, dude. You're not going to have 99 numbers retired. That's never, ever, 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 ever going to happen. Ever. Period. So I'm not afraid of retiring numbers and then not having them, especially now that the NFL has allowed, players to pick any number they want, no matter what position they're playing. So I have no problem with that. They should retire number 30. They should retire number 27, and they should retire. Mike, do you think they ought to retire Rod Smith's number or Shannon Sharp? Which one first?
Neither.
Neither?
Dude, you got to be very, 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 very picky on whose number you retire, because eventually you run out of numbers.
You can't run out of numbers.
You get 0 to 99. That's all you get.
Right. But you're not going to retire 99 numbers. We're not even going to retire. Okay, 53.
Why not?
Hang on. You have to have 53 numbers. So 53 and 99, that's what? 46. You can retire 46 numbers and still have 53.
Okay, but then what happens if somebody goes into the Hall of Fame in those 53? Now you only have 52 numbers.
Okay, so you don't retire.
Eventually, it's going to get down to the point where everybody's wearing number 8.
Well, no, the bottom line is you're not going to retire. I would say you got to retire at least Terrell Davis and Steve Atwater. You've got to retire those two numbers. That would be 5 numbers the Broncos retire. Big deal. Do you know how many numbers they retire in baseball? Holy cow, man. All you have to do is look at the Cardinals. About half the freaking teams retired. Numbers,
Yeah.
Yup. Denver could have drafted. Yeah, we could have instead of Sanders.
I don't think that's the problem.
No.
The problem is the coaches suck.
Yep. In the Broncos,
probably
do more history this year and get the number 1 overall draft pick in franchise history. I don't think I want that, Big E. Hey, Big E, nice to have you in the chat like always, brother. Nice to have you. Yeah, Pablo, I know we're losing to the Bears. It's sad. Oh, Big E says, can we trade Russell Wilson to Tennessee for 6th-round pick to get out of that contract? Wow.
No.
Man, we're already waving the freaking white flag on the season. Vikings are losing 13-7. Oh, Cousins threw a pick 6. Oh my gosh.
We might be fighting with the Vikings for the number 1 pick.
Might be. Wow.
No, I don't want to see replays and highlights of the Broncos Bears. Take it off.
Wow. I'm getting punked today in the chat, man. Big E Bronco says, who gives a blankety blank about retiring numbers? Let's start talking about what we can trade away to get draft picks. Wow.
We did.
Wow.
We did already. Russell Wilson ain't one of them. Surtain's not one of them. Simmons isn't one of them. Judy and Mims aren't one of them.
Yeah, but Big E wasn't in the house at that. Come on, E. Come on, he's
But
in
anybody
the
else
house.
is all right.
Hey, fella, just get out of church. I see we're losing. I called it that we would lose to the Bears. Yeah, I know you did. I know you did, Kamani. And I called for somebody to knock Justin Fields into the next country. So that hasn't happened. So Hitman Bill's ready to go. Come on, glad to have you in, man. Anytime you jump in, we're always happy to have you. Always happy to have you. The Broncos
So I'm gonna say this again, just for clarity. If you're gonna rebuild a team, that doesn't mean that you trade away everybody that's good on your team. You have to have the building blocks to build around. That's why you wouldn't trade a Surtain. That's why you wouldn't trade a Judy. That's why we didn't trade Judy before the season started, because we wanted 2 first-round picks for him. You're not going to get 2 first-round picks for Jerry Judy.
So
just because your team sucks doesn't mean that you blow it up and you trade everybody. Like you're not going to get what you want out of Russell Wilson because somebody would have to take over half of that contract, if not more. We are not going to get a trade for Russell Wilson, nor should we. I think even if we get the number 1 pick in the draft, we trade back and get more players out of it instead of going for Caleb Williams. Sorry, that's just my belief. But if you're going to rebuild the team, you don't trade away Surtain. You don't trade away Simmons. Those are your secondary building blocks that you build the defense around. You don't trade Mims, and you don't trade Williams, and you don't trade Judy. Those are your offensive weapons that you build around.
I agree.
You don't trade Miners. He's the only one on the line other than Cushenberry that's doing anything good.
Okay, so you got to fire Ben.
Like just these people that are like, get rid of Russell Wilson. Why? That doesn't make any sense. Nobody's going to pick up his contract because his dead cap hit and his salary cap hit are too much. They're going to have to pay part of his contract, and you're not going to get that much out of it. That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Trading Surtain doesn't make any sense. Why would you trade the best corner, second best corner in the league? That doesn't make any sense. If he's having a bad year, it's because the coaching sucks. You need new coaches.
Are you also including Sean Payton in that?
Right now, yeah, I am.
Wow.
The offense is horrible in this. We're playing the Bears. And your offense can't move the ball.
I agree.
You're the one that picked Vance Joseph. Fail.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Big E Bronco says the defense is making Justin Fields look like Tom Brady.
You have to hold every coach accountable. Like, Vance Joseph is not the only reason why we're getting penalties. Vance Joseph is not the only reason why we can't tackle.
Read that.
No, you don't trade. You're not going to get a first-round pick for Surtain.
You got Mike all wound up now, Richie Rich.
It's just stupid. Like, you have to have building blocks to build around. Let's trade everybody. That's stupid. So we have 30 draft picks in the next draft, and we have nobody to build it around. That's just stupid.
30 draft picks. Richie Rich says
you will not get a first-round pick for Surtain.
Who would pay a first-round pick? Miami?
That's what I'm saying. Who would give you a first-round pick? And even if they do get you a first-round pick, you're going to want a top 10. You're not going to get a top 10.
Yep. You're right. You're going to want at least. Okay. Let me hypothetically throw this out there because Richie brought it up. If you were to trade Surtain and get a first-round pick, let's say a pick number 4, okay? Let's just say pick number 4, whoever that may be, who do you draft? I mean, what position do you draft? Because you've just gotten rid of a top corner in the NFL, if not the top corner.
You basically just gutted your secondary. Good job!
So I'm saying, who would you draft? You'd have to go back to a corner again. And how
you have to replace the guy you just traded.
And how in heaven's name are you going to be, is a guy coming out of college going to be better than Surtain? There isn't anyone. There's not one out there right now that I know of. Surtain's a top corner, so
What trade value does Russell Wilson have? With the dead cap hit and with the salary cap hit and the contract you're going to have to pick up with Russell Wilson, how does he have any trade value?
Justin Simmons, I wouldn't trade him.
I would trade Justin Simmons before Russell Wilson because you're not going to get anything for Russell Wilson. Nobody's going to pick up that contract. He has no trade value.
You would trade Justin Simmons? Look what happened. Look at
what I'm saying is Justin Simmons would get traded before Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson is not going to get traded. Nobody's going to pick up that contract.
Then we hang on to him for 5 years, or we let him go?
No, we've got him for another year or two before it goes down, and we don't have to worry about it.
Okay. Wow. Richie Rich says trade Simmons 100%. Well, Rich, let me with all due respect, Rich, you can see Justin Simmons not in the game, and look at our defense. Our safety is nowhere to be found. I don't even know who our freaking safety is because Simmons ain't in there, and we don't have Caden Stearns. So I don't know who's back there, but whoever's back there is not doing the job. So to trade Justin Simmons, to me, doesn't make any sense unless you get a really good top quality safety. And who's that going to be? Who's going to trade away their top safety?
Listen,
and if we trade him away for draft pick,
I already named the players that would make sense to trade away. Justin Simmons is not on that list. You're looking at like a Cortland Sutton. You're looking at a DJ Jones. You're looking at a Randy Gregory. You're looking at a Garrett Bowles. You're looking at Josie Jewell. Those are the guys you trade to clear cap space. You don't trade away the building blocks.
Yeah. Carolyn Brax, thanks so much for being in the chat and then on the show. Appreciate it. She says, hi, guys. Looks like the same old thing this week. Yeah, I said that earlier. I said this looks like a repeat of last week. We start out, last week we didn't start out good at all, but at least this week we started out decent. We got a touchdown on our first drive, and then the referees get involved again and call a touchdown when it wasn't a touchdown, and the momentum shifted, and the Bronco defense has collapsed like a I don't know, wet towel or so wet. I don't know, collapsed like a whatever collapses. They just imploded. There you go. He imploded like a building, just coming down. Now the Broncos get the ball to start the third quarter. Let's see how this goes.
Right, but the whole goal of trading players away is not to replace that player, right? Like if you trade away a Simmons or you trade away a Surtain, you then have to replace Simmons and Surtain. And those two are number one or number two in the league in their position. You're not going to draft that right out. What you do is you keep those two in place and you go and replace like DJ Jones in the middle because you can upgrade over there. You go replace Josie Jewell because you can upgrade over an inside linebacker. You go and replace a Randy Gregory because you can get better production out of a rookie depending on which one you get. But you're not going to automatically go and get a Surtain or a Simmons who is 1 and 2 in the league in their position in the draft.
Look at that. Look what Big E said. Good. Oh, he dropped it.
Nobody offered anybody 2 first-round picks.
Jerry Jr. just dropped it. He caught it. Are they calling it a catch? Because as soon as he went to the sideline, that ball came out. Or was it knocked out? Okay. Okay, I guess they're calling completion. That's good. Oh.
And did you notice that whole thing says that Denver's offense sucks more in the second half? Awesome.
Oh, second 10. They called it a drop. Oh, my gosh. I thought he dropped it. There you go.
Go, McLaughlin. Love this guy.
3rd and 1.
Oh, McLaughlin's good. Let's trade him. Stop.
All right, Mike. You're starting to put a little bit of, what's that called? Sarcasm to our chat people.
I really am.
I know you are. We want them around, man. They're the backbone of the network. They're the reason why we do this live. I'm just trying to keep you in check. Usually you're trying to keep me in check. But
I'm about to fly off the handle.
Oh my gosh. Bowles, I'm going to freaking strangle this guy if I ever see him. Well, that's after he kills me first because he's bigger.
I was being sarcastic, Rich. But this is the thing. Like, we have a guy talking about trading away Surtain, and he's on the network. It terrifies me a little bit.
Now it's 3rd and 6 because freaking Garrett Bowles.
Listen, Surtain and Simmons can be leading the guys and elevating guys the best they can, but you can't outdo like terrible coaching. So,
where's the flag?
Hey!
Oh my gosh, no
They're
flag.
going to say he was playing the ball.
Oh my gosh. I don't understand this at all. How do you not call flag on that? Did he hit him at all? Let's see.
Boink.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He hit him. He hit him before the ball got there. Oh, but you know what? It's okay because the Bears did it. So it's fine. You know, oh my gosh.
Another bad punt.
And anyway, he didn't call fair catch that time. Golly.
Right there, Bill.
Yes, they are. Alex, you're 100% correct. Hang on a second. Hold on a second, guys. Hang on. Hold on. I got something. Hang on. You ready? Bye-bye. No, I can't get rid of that. I can't do that. But yeah, that's basically what he's saying is Broncos are trash. Oh, see? Richard Rich says, thanks, ref. They've been doing that all game. They gave the Bears a touchdown when the guy only had 1 foot in bounds.
Yeah. No, and I think going into all this trade talk, I think we have the same issue that we had with players at the beginning of the season, right? Like at the beginning of or in the offseason before the season started, we overvalued what we had, right? As far as defensive players, we overvalued what we had. I think when you look at trade compensation, we're overvaluing the players that we have, thinking like we're going to get this for our players, but we're not.
Yeah.
So I think that's why you have to stick with like DJ Jones. You have to stick with Garrett Bowles. You have to stick with Josie Jewell, Randy Gregory. Trade those guys away.
So Richard Rich says, I hate hats because I dropped it into the trash can, symbolizing the fact that the Broncos are trash. And I took it out and said, I can't do that. Richard Rich, let me ask you this. Do you really want to see this in a visor? Really? You want to see like that in a visor?
Oh, I'm like, can you get a hat that covers the face and everything?
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Let's see. Yeah, Biggie, we have had 6 losing seasons. Yes, we have. Blinded by the light. Not nice. Come on, thank you. Hey, come on, thanks for having my back, man. Appreciate it.
I'm not sure whether he's saying that me and Rich are being not nice or your hairline is not nice.
Probably both, and it's okay. Sean Payton's over there encouraging the offense. Encouraging to do what? To not take stupid penalties? To figure out how to get a first down? How to block? Gee. Oh, they just said that, get him. They're saying that Sean Payton's going over there trying to encourage the team, but they said, deep inside, he's fuming and frustrated at this whole team. I thought, you're probably right, Come on, Vikings. Get a touchdown. Get ahead of Carolina. Come on. 13-7, Vikings ball, 12 minutes left in the third quarter in Carolina. Guy, Indianapolis, you lose it 20-0 to the Rams. All right, come on, defense. Get him.
Nice hit.
Good. Yeah.
Who is that? He looks like he's getting up slow. Who is that?
I don't know. I didn't see him. Oh, hang on.
He's out. Hip injury.
Yeah, they said, oh, well, you just read it. But I'm saying about what they were saying was that he's day-to-day.
They need to give Jaleel the ball more.
Is that a first name, Jaleel?
Yeah, McLaughlin.
Wow. All right,
Rich says those LEDs. Rich says those LEDs look great behind you.
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it. My son bought me those things. I can change all different kind of colors and get him. Oh, dang it. Yeah, my son got them. They're like this little strip. It's like a strip that goes up, and they're all LED lights. And I can change them. In fact, if you want me to change them, I'll change them to. You want me to let me see if they got the Viking colors.
Why would
Let
you
me
do
see.
that?
Well, I don't know. I just want to show if they got purple. Let me just go around this way. Hang on. Yeah, there's purple right there. See that? How come the orange is in there? Oh, man, those lights are out. Oh, that's jacked up. Well, I still got Bronco colors in there. See that? The orange.
There you go.
So that's kind of messed up, but I figured I might as well. Oh, get it!
Yeah. Jack!
Oh,
Nope.
Come on. He's stacked. Wait a minute. Let's see where I mark it. They've got to call that a sack. You want me to keep it on purple or you want me to go back to the other one?
Doesn't matter.
You care?
Doesn't matter.
They're calling it a sack. Good. Yeah, they call it a sack because he was already wrapped up. All right, I'll keep it purple. I'm hoping to change.
You better be careful throwing the ball that way. He's going to jack up his shoulder.
Yeah. All right. 2nd and 18. Defense has got to get a stop here. You know, we have not stopped them. Have they punted once? They have not punted once, Mike.
No, they haven't needed to.
That's messed up. We can't go 2 games. Get him! Dang it. Who's 41?
True Sanders.
Sanders was, it looked like he was going to go for the pick and then realized he couldn't get there. And the guy almost got away. Now it's 3rd and 9. That's kind of weird that orange comes up on the purple. I got another strip. Well, there's actually those are 2 strips. One goes on the outside, and then the other one goes on the inside. So I actually have 2 strips. Get him!
And he still made the catch.
Oh my gosh. He caught that ball?
Yep.
My gosh. Now that Justin Fields is doing this to us, would you have wanted to draft him?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Watch this hit he takes, though. Boom. Oh, he could have drilled him in the ground big time. 1st and 10. Golly, Denver can't stop anybody. 292 yards passing or total. Uh-oh, here they come an end around. Nope.
Oh,
Can't get
see
him.
that mean stiff arm he just did?
Yeah, but they can't stop him.
Flag.
Oh, good. It's coming back. On a hold, please block in the back. Good. Block in the back. Any way to keep him from. Good. Good. 10-yard penalty. 1st and 20. Come on, Denver. I'm telling you right now, Mike, we need to fight. If Vance Joseph is on this team after Monday, I am going to lose my mind on my Friday show. Well, I can't. I got a special guest. But anyways, I'm going to lose my mind. But I won't be able to do it this week. I can't. No, because it's not going to be about my stuff. It's going to be about his stuff. So anyway, almost did it again. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's a good thing to have a special guest because it might keep me a little calm, not talking about it.
Get there.
Get him. Nope.
Oof.
We need a turnover, man. We need a freaking turnover. Now the Broncos are at the Broncos. I wish. Now the Bears are at the freaking 31-yard line of Denver. It's about ready to be 28-7, Mike. Are you ready for that?
No.
If we go
He
down
has
20,
a point. That's what I'm arguing with Cam about right now.
okay, wait a minute. We have seven. How is that a Vance Joseph issue? Because we can't stop the Bears. Rich,
Yeah, but
if
we have 7 points
fine. But I'm saying if we
against
can't,
the second worst defense in the league.
I know, but what I'm saying is, okay, it might not be a Vance Joseph thing on that side, but but you can't give up 21 points or 28 points about in a few minutes. You can't do that. You need to stop them to allow the Broncos offense to do something better. When you're trailing 21-7, 28-7, you're going to have to throw the ball, and they know that. That's why our defense needs to get a stop, a turnover. They need to get momentum back. They have to get momentum back, and they're not getting momentum at all. They had it in the beginning of the game. They don't have it now. Excuse me. That's for sure. They don't have it now, and that's the problem. Oh, well, I can't. I'm going to be going out of town. Going to go see my son and daughter-in-law and grandkids. Haven't seen my grandson and granddaughter, and actually haven't seen my son and daughter-in-law and kids.
I can't get used to watching good football, so I can't. I'm only around for the suffering. That's all.
Get him. Good.
Hey, a loss. Woo!
Put that. You got to come up. You know what? You got to come up with some.
He lost a yard.
But Mike, you got to come up with some little things like yeah, some sarcastic things when they do something good, because it's very few and far between. You got to come up with something like that. Hey, by the way, Kamani's in the house. How come you do Kamani?
Oh, no! We suck again!
You got to do Kamani's thing, man.
Scuba Steve! Damn you!
Yeah, exactly. Look at it. He's got all day to throw it. Oh, my gosh.
Wide open.
Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-yay.
It makes me laugh now. It didn't make me laugh at the end of the game last, but I'm also, hey, what are you going to do?
Trying to meditate.
No, I'm saying, what are you going to do? You're going to cry over it? I mean, you know the old saying
Little
is you
bit.
got to laugh or you'll cry, you know?
A little bit.
Got to laugh or you'll cry.
Like, it got to the point last week where my pastor was calling me and texting me and making fun of me. That's how bad it was.
Yep.
When the head pastor of your
my
church is
gosh.
making fun of you, that's when you know you've reached rock bottom.
All right, Mike, I'm going to say it. I posed it as a question earlier.
I've probably already thought it, so go ahead.
I'm not making this as a question. I'm making this as a statement. Broncos defense has given up. I'm serious.
No.
I'm sorry. They've given up.
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Come on, man. They're not tackling anybody. And so you're telling me that Vance Joseph didn't make any adjustments at halftime?
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that they're
Or he's
just
not
poorly
capable of
coached.
making
I'm not saying they gave up. I'm saying they're poorly coached.
Well, yeah.
But it's the same thing with what Vance said last week, right? Like, if you're in the wrong spot, if you're in the wrong position, you're not going to make the play. That's a coaching problem.
Sure, it is. Absolutely. But they watched game film. Can't the players make adjustments on their own?
Yeah, so did we.
Yeah. Hey, Rocky Raccoon, how you doing, man? Glad to have you in the chat. Glad to have you on the show. Appreciate it. All right, let's see if we can get a stop. It's 3rd and goal. Probably not.
Get up! Oh. Touchdown.
Oh, my gosh. 28-7. Gee. Unbelievable. All right. Well, you can start. Hey, I'm gonna start singing it now. I know it's gonna be. It'll resonate with Richie Rich maybe.
Whoever that guy is for the Bears, he's like, holy crap, we scored 28 points. Hey.
So here we go. Ready? Turn out the lights. The party's over. Remember who did that, Mike? Or will you ever see that?
No, but I was getting ready to mute your mic.
Well, that was done by Dandy Don, the late Dandy Don Meredith, on Monday Night Football. When he felt the game was over, he would go on there and sing, "Turn out the lights, the party is over. All good things must end." Well, I guess here we go. I agree. Well, I didn't say 70, but I did say last week in the debacle in Miami, I did say that when the Dolphins scored 35 points in the first half, I remember saying if they scored 35 in the first half, they could score 35 in the second half, and that'd be 70. I didn't think it was possible, but I thought, hey, maybe it would happen. Well, I'll tell you what, since the Bears scored 21 in the first half, there's a chance they're going to make it 42 by the end of the game.
Let me ask you a question, Bill, and this is for everybody in the chat. Last season, Game 4, we were already starting to hear about Nathaniel Hackett's a horrible coach. Let's get rid of him. This is the worst 4-game stretch we have ever had as Broncos fans. Why are more people not saying, Sean Payton needs to go?
Because Sean Payton is a Super Bowl championship head coach. He's taken...
Right, but what I'm saying is that these 4 games have been the worst that we have seen as fans, at least in the last 10 years.
Okay.
Which means it's worse than last year.
Right.
But we were already calling for Nathaniel Hackett's job.
Because
why are more fans not calling for Sean Payton's job if this is worse than what we saw last year?
I'll tell you why. Because Hackett was an offensive-minded head coach, and our defense was playing great under Evero. So that was an offensive problem. In this instance, it's a defensive problem because we can't seem to stop anybody. So you're going to fire.
But our offense isn't scoring points. We're not tackling. We're getting penalties.
Right.
Explain to me why nobody's like, we need to get rid of Sean Payton.
Me personally,
this is a real question. Explain to me why Sean Payton should still be here after these last 4 games. Go ahead and explain it to me.
So you want Payton fired?
I'm not saying that. He needs to be held accountable, though. What I'm saying is, why is nobody talking about it? Everybody was easy and quick to jump on Nathaniel Hackett, me included, because it was absolutely awful. It is worse this year. Why is everybody like, it's Sean Payton, he'll get it fixed? This is the worst we've ever seen it, ever.
Okay, is it a Sean Payton problem or is it a Russell Wilson problem?
It's not a Russell Wilson problem.
Okay.
It's a Vance Joseph
calling.
And Sean Payton problem. It's
play
both.
Problem too. And play calls. Oh, I agree. Totally agree on this, Clayton. Absolutely. There is no fire. There is no fire in this team. There is no swagger. There is no identity. The only identity we have is we suck.
Glenn, we're losing 28-7 to what is considered the worst team in the league. Stood no chance of succeeding. Hello?
Exactly. Flag is down. Wilson took a hit. It's going to be roughing the quarterback. 15-yard penalty. All right, let me ask you, Mike. If we score on this drive and we're down by 14, can we come back and tie this game and force overtime in the fourth quarter? Because there's only 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
I think we can.
So if we score on this drive and make it 28-14, do the Broncos come back and tie it in the fourth quarter, force overtime?
But no, my whole thing with that was, it's not that I want to see another coach fired. I think head coaches should at least get 3 years.
That's that question.
But I think coaches should at least get 3 years. But why is it not?
Go. Oh, let him go. Beautiful.
Why is he not
25.
being held accountable? Why is he not being picked on by Broncos country like Nathaniel Hackett was? This is not all a defense problem. This is a culture problem. This is a discipline problem. Everybody needs to be held accountable. Why are we just giving him a pass? That's my point.
Well, I was clamoring for Nathaniel Hackett to be fired. In this case, I don't want Sean Payton fired. I just want him to be held accountable. Yes, I agree with that. Go.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want
First down.
I don't want another head coach. What I'm saying is we need to hold him accountable too. It can't just be, it's a Vance Joseph problem. It's not a Peyton problem. No. It's both. He has to be held accountable too.
Oh, I agree. But I think most of the fans were clamoring for Hackett to be fired. Most of the fans are just
and it was
not saying that about
very
him.
obvious that Nathaniel Hackett could not maintain control as a head coach. It was very obvious he was not a good head coach.
Absolutely.
Sean Payton is a good head coach. He's shown it in the past that he's a good head coach.
Oh my gosh, false start
again. You can't sit here and say it's a Vance Joseph problem when it's penalties, it's tackling, it's discipline, it's all these other things that have nothing to do with Vance Joseph. We have to hold everyone accountable. It can't just be Sean Payton will get it fixed. Okay, but he's not right now. It's worse than it was before.
Why is McGlinchey constantly moving? He knows when the snap is the snap count's going to happen. Why is he freaking moving? That was 5 times. Go 15,
McLaughlin.
10. 8-yard line. So now it's second down and 3. Why is McGlinchey such an idiot? Doesn't he? I mean, he's in the house. Doesn't he know what the play count is?
It's time to roll the roster over. I understand that. Whatever, Glenn. Shut up.
Oh, dang.
Because we see down at the end of the tunnel with Sean Payton, it's time to roll the roster over. I mean, I get that, but at the same time, like, Vance Joseph was hired by Sean Payton.
P. Ryan. Oh, he didn't quite get the first. They're going to mark him short by about a third of a yard, maybe the length of a football.
I don't get what hot take rate, because I want Sean Payton to be held accountable for the failures that the Broncos have had in the first 4 games. It's hot take radio. Okay. I mean, if you don't want to hold Payton accountable, whatever. We can continue to play like this. I don't care. I would like to win a game, like at some point this season.
I'd like to too. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1. They're giving it 3rd and inches, 3rd and 1. Russell Wilson goes for it. He should get it. It looks like the right foot of the referee at the top. Yes.
Once again, Russell Wilson is not the problem. I did not compare him to Nathaniel Hackett. I said that this season is worse than last season in the first 4 games.
Oh, the Bear guy just kicked the freaking football. They're going to measure the ball. It looks like a first down. It looks like the ball is inside the 10-yard line, barely inside the 10-yard line. I mean, the line's here, and the football's like right here, touching that line. Should be.
My entire point was that Nathaniel Hackett was held accountable for the mistakes he made. Why isn't Sean Payton being held accountable?
It is first down. Beautiful.
Ooh,
that much.
By the nose of the ball.
30 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. We got to score it right now in this 3rd quarter. Cannot wait to the 4th. I know it might be only a few seconds. Doesn't matter. You want those few seconds because you may need those few seconds at the end of the game to tie it. So we need to score right here on this play. Right here, right now. And make it 28-14 before the end of
First
3rd
and
quarter, which is
goal.
now 20 seconds left.
Don't just hold it.
Beautiful touchdown. There we go. I called it, man. I called it. I said we had to get this before the 4th quarter. 14 seconds left, wide open. Beautiful. Yep, Brandon Johnson. Beautiful. Okay. Get the extra point, then kick it off, and let's stop somebody, please. Can we please get a freaking stop? Can we get a freaking... I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for a freaking 3 and out.
I somewhat agree with this, but at the same time, like, this is where it gets dicey, right? Like everybody's like George Payton needs to go. Defensive talent, I said the same thing. Like defensive talent is horrible. But then at the same time, you look at the other side of the ball, right? You got Marvin Mims, you got Jerry Jeudy, you've got Quinn Miners, you've got Lloyd Cushenberry, you've got Jaleel McLaughlin. I mean, you have these guys that they're hitting on, but the defense is just missing. So I don't know. I'm not sure about George Payton yet.
You like George Payton or no?
Brandon John. And that's the thing. Like, he's missing on the defensive side of the ball, but he's hitting on the offensive side of the ball.
Right. I agree with
Hot
Glenn.
Take
100%.
Radio. Glenn getting into Hot Take Radio.
Yeah, I agree, though, Glenn. I absolutely agree. Fire Vance Joseph just to show we're doing something to change the situation. Glenn, that should have happened last Monday. That should have happened last Monday.
Hey, Glenn. Why are we in this situation with Vance Joseph? Oh, because Sean Payton hired him.
He's going back to that Sean Payton thing again, man.
It's like,
well, George Payton
he wants the problem fixed, but who hired him and made the problem in the first place?
Yeah, well, why did the ownership allow it? Why did George Payton allow it? I would have said, hey, no. Broncos had him as their head coach.
Because George Payton doesn't have control over the coaching staff. That's the head coach's job.
Well, there should be some input, or a head coach can run rampant with whatever he did. Head coach could.
Right,
that did happen.
But what if the GM and the head? What do you mean it happened with Derek Carr?
I'm saying when I said that the front office should have some input and stuff, and you said it's all on the coaches, and I said, well, that's stupid because a head coach could run rampant. I said, oh, that did happen when they got rid of Derek Carr. So that's wrong. Yep. Somebody should have stepped in and said, no, you can't do that. We're not signing off on that. You have to. How can, in heaven's name, that's like letting the inmates run the asylum, dude. You can't allow that. You have to have a chain of command. It has to be the ownership, general manager, then head coach. Why does the head coach get to call everything when the ownership is spending money?
Okay, I'm gonna try to explain this one more time. No one will take Russell Wilson's contract. No one will trade for him because they don't want to take his contract. His salary cap hit is too much. No one will trade for him. You might be able to get a 10th round draft pick. Wait, there's only 7 rounds. No one will trade for Russell Wilson because of his contract.
I'm sorry, guys. Mike has lost his freaking mind.
I'm in a mood right now.
You got to understand. He was sick last week. Wasn't feeling well, but all those days that he was
back.
Sick are now coming out. All those days are now coming out. Yes, incomplete. Uh-oh. Flag in the secondary. Hold against Denver. The 6th penalty against Denver on defense. Patrick Surtain holding. So hang on a second. So Patrick Surtain could not keep up with Hill last week, and now Patrick Surtain can't keep up with other receivers, so he's got to hold. What is going on with this guy?
I don't know. I would love for you to expand on that Bronco and VA.
Wow, they're saying that the Broncos should blitz more.
Well, I get a horrible culture, but what do you mean we're missing the point? Which point? That's what I'm trying to. Because agree, we have horrible culture.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
Oh boy!
Can we come back? Yes or no? Can we come back?
We better.
What do you mean we better? We're letting them run down the field.
We better.
Right now.
But this is the part that scares me. Even if we win, good
lose.
Lord. Like, we let the Bears get up on us 28-7. And they're the worst team in the league?
Yeah. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man.
Agreed.
This game should not be close. No. What? This game should not be close. What do you mean?
It should not be close.
Oh, you mean Denver should be rolling?
Yes,
Well, we were 3 points favorite. Can you believe that?
I know.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. And this is
And
why the question, right? Denver goes and brings in a wide receiver. Why? We don't need a wide receiver. We need help on defense. Why are you bringing in a wide receiver? He's not even playing.
Oh, by the way, speaking of wide receivers, did you hear about KJ Hamler?
Yes, signed with the Colts.
He was signed off the practice or the injury or whatever. He was signed to the Colts practice squad. How is that possible when he is on Broncos injured reserve? How can they sign him? The Broncos didn't release him. They didn't put him on the practice squad, did they? How's it possible? He's under contract with the Broncos. I don't know how that happened.
He'll be here for another 2. This year and next year. Because his cap hit doesn't get below 20 mil until not next season, the next one.
When do
But that's also a release, we released him.
When?
KJ Hamler?
Yeah, when did we release him? I thought
In
he was
final
placed on
cuts.
IR because of his
No,
injury.
we released him.
Oh, wow. Well, that was stupid.
Why? He's never healthy.
Well, true, but watch him go to the Colts and just blow up. That was a hold. That was a hold. Come on. Gee. These referees suck. They aren't calling anything.
$10 says you're wrong.
Oh, look at that. Sean, they just cut off Sean Payton's sleeve a quarter way up his arm because he said he was too hot.
Once again, nobody's going to trade for Russell Wilson.
Well, don't trade for him. Just draft Caleb Williams. But I know we already talked about that, and you don't want that to happen either.
Well, okay. So and this is what D-Max said when he was on 5280, right?
Yeah.
He said the best sign that a team is rebuilding is to draft a number 1 quarterback. But for me, we have a quarterback that's a top 5 quarterback right now. So for me, you take that number 1 pick, you trade back to like number 5, number 6, you still get a blue chip player that is going to be a starter on offense or defense. Plus you get another first round pick and another second round pick. That's what I'm doing.
All right. All right.
Because as we've seen, Russell Wilson is not the problem.
Here we go. The Broncos forced a punt. He's not a fair catch. He's at
Run,
the 10.
Marvin!
He's at the 15, 20, 25, 30, 34-yard line. 34-yard line. Good return. He eluded the first guy down there who was like maybe 2 yards right there in front of him. And he eluded him at the 10 and ran all the way to the 34. Okay. I said it earlier, Mike.
Contract!
Hey, I said it before. I said the
Damn,
Broncos
Merry
had to get a touchdown right before the third quarter ended. We have to get 2 in the fourth quarter. But how we get 2 is we have to stop the Bears and force them to punt. We've done both of those. Now the Broncos have the ball at their 34. They need to get a touchdown, and this game is going to be a whole lot different than it was when it was 21-7. Mark my words, Mike. If we score a touchdown here, momentum has shifted. Momentum has shifted and starting to shift now. Denver needs to keep it going.
Okay, now I want to counter that with if we trade back to 4, 5, or 6, who says we can't get a quarterback at 4, 5, or 6 in the first round this next year?
But you're not going to get a good quality one.
Why does it have to, again, Brock Purdy, Tom Brady, like just throw that out of your mind. Justin Fields, if you wanted to go that route, he was picked at like 10. So I don't know why
you wouldn't want Justin Fields.
But again, I'm saying, why does it have to be Caleb Williams or nothing? There are other quarterbacks that could potentially be just as good, if not better, at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we've proven that in the past. Plus, you get that quarterback that gets to develop behind Russell Wilson while you go and you draft a defensive tackle. You go and get a defensive end. You go and get an outside linebacker. You go and get another corner or another safety. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't understand why it has to be Caleb Williams or nothing.
Okay. It doesn't. And also, here's another thing. I'm going to throw this. I'm going to flip this over. It's been proven.
They won't trade Russell Wilson.
It's been proven. It's been proven that Heisman Trophy winning quarterbacks don't win Super Bowls. I mean, there may be a handful. Tim. Lost his last
I can
name.
go with that. I mean, you got
Tim
Baker
Tebow,
Mayfield. You've got Tim Tebow.
Yep.
You've got
Caleb Williams. Obviously not in the NFL, but he's a Heisman Trophy
Caleb
winner.
Williams. You have Marcus Mariota.
See?
You have Johnny Manziel.
See?
I mean,
That's
there's
what I'm saying.
Vince Young.
Hey, was Tom Brady a Heisman Trophy winner? Nope.
No.
There you go.
Tom Brady didn't start at Michigan. Did he? I don't think Tom Brady started in Michigan. I'm pretty sure he was the backup.
No, he was a backup for his whole career until he got to New England, and then Bledsoe takes a career-ending, or not career, but it ended up being. But he ended up getting injured, and Tom Brady came in. The rest is history. And everybody looks at John Elway. Everybody makes fun. John Elway lined up behind the left guard. Yeah, but he ended up, having a great career. Sure, he was drafted number 1, but he didn't win a Heisman Trophy either. He lost it to who was that guy? Running back. He lost it to somebody. Anyways, but he was a runner-up.
Did he start? Okay.
Second and 10, Denver. Come on, man. Come on. They just did a screenplay where Wilson threw it in the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Vikings are winning. 21-13 over Carolina. Come on, Minnesota. Can't stand. Well, Minnesota's my NFC team, so of course I'm going to cheer for them. Hence the purple in the background, because I'm trying to give some love to Broncos, because I had orange and blue and it wasn't working. So I've got purple, and now we've scored a touchdown, and we're moving again. So come on, hurry up. Oh, he got it off. Nice catch. Now they got to catch it where progress was. Oh no, it's only they get it. They get first and 10. Man, that was a great catch by Judy. What hands! Ooh, that ball was past him. Dude. They're saying he's short because he came back. He caught it and came back and got tackled. So 3rd and 1. We need it first. Wilson goes for it, and he got it. Flags down. Oh, false start again. God dang it.
Oh, let's get rid of Vance Joseph.
They just said Denver has 5 false starts. That one was on. That was on freaking Garrett Bowles again. I'm sorry, Mike. I can't stand this guy. Cannot stand Garrett Bowles. The guy is mentally not there.
At least it's not a holding penalty. He switched to another penalty now.
Doesn't matter. The guy's a freaking idiot. He knows the freaking snap count. Why are you moving? Don't look at the guy across from you, you freaking idiot. You know the snap count. Don't move until the ball is right. Watch it. Yes.
Catch.
Go, Judy. Hang on to it. Hang on to it.
Oh, yeah. He covered it up. Okay.
Beautiful.
Can anybody look up? Rich, this is a good one for you. Can you look up for me the difference in penalties between the first 4 games of last year and the first 4 games of this year? I want to see if there's a big difference here.
Debbie, I have no idea, except I can't stand Garrett Bowles, and McGlinskey is also had some false starts. But Garrett Bowles has driven me nuts ever since he's been on the Broncos. The guy cannot mentally – he doesn't mentally get in the game, in my opinion. He makes too many – watch it.
Whoa.
You see that?
Yeah, he jumped up and was like, whoa.
Richie Rich says, hang tight, Mike.
Yeah, he's looking. I don't want to mess with it on my computer while I'm streaming.
Yeah, he jumped up. I thought he was going to go over him and land on Wilson. All right. Come on. 2nd and 10. Come on, Denver. You've got to score a touchdown here. No field goal. You got to go. This is a 4th down territory. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what anybody says. This is 4th down territory. You're in
They
Chicago
have 100
territory.
more yards than we do.
11:45 left. You're at the Chicago 24-yard line. You have got to get 4 downs.
Oh, he tried to squeeze through the hole.
Now it's 3rd and 11. Pablo, we made it 28-14.
Pablo, we're about ready to fight if you keep putting them smiley face emojis in there.
Marcia Arden, glad to have you.
Wow.
In the chat.
Buffalo's up on Miami.
I miss the Elway days too. Absolutely, I do. Especially that 98-yard drive against Cleveland in a playoff game. Or actually, it was more than a playoff. It was a AFC championship game. 3rd and 11. They got to get to the 9-yard line.
Come on, guys. Oh, get there.
Yes! First down.
Yeah, first 4 versus first 4.
Short. They're marking him short. Oh,
no, the first 4 of last season versus the first 4 of this season.
Who's number 17?
Who is number 17?
They said he's 6'4", 248 or 238 or something like that. Like, holy cow. 6'4". Come on, Denver. Nope, nowhere. They did a run and got nowhere. Mike, this is 4 down territory. I said it last before they got the first. And I say it's got to be 4th down territory now. Has to be 4th down territory. You cannot kick a field goal here.
Lil Jordan Humphrey.
Oh, there you go. Man, I didn't know he's that big. They call him Lil Jordan? He's 6'4". Yeah. Holy crap. 6'4", 238 or 228, somewhere around there. All right, 2nd and 9. Out of the end zone. Oh, out of bounds. 3rd and 9. You got to go for it on 4th. Am I right or wrong? Well, they just said you got to go for it on 4th.
Well, as much as the defense has been struggling, you have to.
But then if you go for it on 4th down and don't get it, you're left three points on the field, which is still a two possession game. But do you want to have a chance with a touchdown, 2-point conversion, and field goal, or do you want to have to play for 2 touchdowns?
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yes! All right, I'm just putting this out there, guys. It's 28-21. Purple lights, orange, 3 orange lights right there because I got a problem with my lighting system. So I'm telling you right now, switching it to purple with the orange, 2 touchdowns have come from that. I'm not changing it next week. Beautiful. 28-21. What did I say, Mike? Score a touchdown before the 4th quarter, and then stop the Bears and then get a touchdown. And this is a whole different game right now. This is a whole different game.
All right. 12 penalties versus Seattle, 13 versus Houston, 5 versus San Francisco, 7 versus Las Vegas. With yards lost, 106 against Seattle, 100 versus Houston, 30 versus San Francisco, and 50 versus Las Vegas. This year you've got, right here. So to compare both, 2022, 37, 2023, 26. So 11 penalty difference, not including today's game.
So we're going to equal it pretty much because we've already had 6 penalties on the offensive zone for false starts.
That doesn't make any sense.
Man, I don't know. I don't want to jinx anything. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go. But
Oh, you gonna hold it for superstition?
yes, I am.
He's at the end of the game. I'm holding it for the win.
I am, dude. I know if I go and come back and things are going to, I know I got to stay right here, man. I can't move. That's why if you see me doing this, you'll kind of maybe understand. But
You see Bill in his seat going, oh.
I'm making my hands clear. I'm just putting my hands
Like,
clear.
gotta get a touchdown.
I'll do my own
Share
song.
PP dance. Ta-da.
Oh my gosh. Somehow, some way, this show went south again, man. It always does in the fourth quarter. It doesn't matter if we're winning or not. Oh my gosh. Do the ski dance.
Bill. It's like 2-minute drive. He's like, come on. Just score already.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. I needed a good laugh, man. Hey, look at what Glenn says. I totally agree. Look at that. Russ just threw his third touchdown with no interceptions.
You've seen enough. That's
you've
responding
seen
to this guy because this guy said, next year we must divorce Russell Wilson. I've seen enough. And he goes, Russ just threw for his third touchdown, no interceptions. You've seen enough? It's not a Russ problem. I don't get it.
All right.
And that's why I'm saying, like, if you combine everything that I've said, right? You keep Russell Wilson, you get a top 3 pick, and you trade back for a two first round picks and a second round pick. And then you combine that with keeping Surtain and Simmons so that you can build around in the front 7 for some help.
Hey,
right?
Biggie wants to be on the show.
Invite me one day on the show.
You need
I
to invite
disagree
me
with
one
everything
day.
you say, Brian. Hey, man, you're invited anytime. Anytime you want to jump on.
See? He wants to be on there so he can disagree with everything you say.
That's fine. But that, again, that's why I'm saying, like, Russell Wilson stays because nobody takes his contract, right? You draft a quarterback in the first round to learn behind Russell Wilson. Then you use those picks you picked up from trading back from the number 1 or number 2 pick, and you go and get some front 7 guys on the defense to help with Justin Simmons and Pat Surtain.
Okay, 7 minutes. Just
Yeah, but Rich, again, like, I'm not saying that Simmons will never be traded. What I'm saying is we've seen how the secondary plays.
Get him! Come on, defense.
And he's like a locker room leader, so trading him would not be a good thing. Russell Wilson is top 5 in the NFL. Shut your face. Yeah, it'd be nice if the DQ gets some pressure on the QB. Agree. That's what I'm saying. We got to draft some people for the front 7. That's where the pressure comes from. I think Baron Browning will help, but the problem is that Baron Browning's hurt all the time too.
All right, 1st and 10. Bears have the ball in their own 40. Let's see. Their own 37. 1st and 10. Oh, go. No, they handed off on a jet sweep. Dang it. 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Or 2nd and 2. Dang it. Ooh. They just said that the Broncos' number 1 problem on defense on a sweep like that is their edge rushers are not they're not getting off the edge. And that's very true. Very true. All right. Boy, that crowd is quiet. 2nd and 2. Bears ball.
Top 5 in the NFL.
Get him. God, the run defense is not stopping anybody. You know, we're not able to stop them now because all they're doing is running, and we can't stop anybody on the run. Nobody. My gosh, we're this close, guys. We're this freaking close. We're 1 touchdown away from tying this game. And we need to stop them, and we can't even do that. We know they're going to run.
Now is the time for the defense to do something memorable.
48-yard line of Denver. Get him! Oh, fumble, get it! Go! We are tied! Yes! Woo! What did I just say? We got to get a stop. And who's wearing 0?
Bill using
Zero.
his Walker could catch this defense.
Oh no, that was him. Who's 42?
Benito.
Oh, Benito just blew up Fields, and that was beautiful.
And that's
Beautiful, great
that.
scoop.
Like
and
I
run.
really do think there are certain parts of this defense that are good. Benito, I think, is one, and I think if you pair him with Baron Browning with having Cooper's rotational, I think could be good.
28, baby, put it up there. Come on, man.
It's already there. I didn't want to jinx it.
Yes.
We still need to get somebody in the front 7 or in that front 4 or front 3 that can get some pressure on the quarterback.
Man, that was gorgeous. That was absolutely gorgeous. I'm telling you, man, purple love, baby, purple love. I'm just saying it. Vikings
Majestic Bronco noises. Yes. There we go.
Vikings are beating. I think they still are. Let me check.
Here, I want you to look at this. Watch this. We awful everywhere. Let's go Broncos.
Hey, when things turn around that quick, you're going to change your attitude and your tune. I mean, look at us, right? Look at us. Hey.
No, I'm still pissed.
It's because I didn't go pee-pee.
Okay, well, then you're going to hold it for the rest of the game.
Vikings are ahead 21-13 with 4:40 left in the game. Yes.
I can go with that.
Up by 8. Love it. Oh, by the way, they're playing the Panthers, in case people didn't know.
And this is something else I brought up on the 5280 is like obviously hindsight's 2020, right? But the only issue that I use a beer bottle. The only issue.
Wait a minute. Do you really want me to stand up?
No, do not. You just be careful if you see Bill bending over. He's going to be like this. The only issue that I have had
Oh my God.
with it's 28-20.
I mean, Richie, what if I get stuck? That's not a
Okay,
good
that's
thing.
too far.
I didn't mean it like, okay, I guess that came out wrong. Never mind. Scratch that.
The only
Erase
issue
that.
that I have had with the Russell Wilson trade
Oh, fuck.
is the fact that if we still had those first round picks, we could have gone and got someone like a Jordan Davis or a Jalen Carter. That's the
28,
only
28.
issue I've had, because that's the problem that our defense is having is there's no pass rush aside from the tackling and all that. I did not say to screw the beer bottle.
I know.
This one's on you, Bill.
I know. As soon as I
This
said
one's
it,
on you.
as soon as I said it, okay, that was wrong. That was wrong. I apologize. It's just pee in it. The reason why I said that was because I don't want to be too far away where it goes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And I've never done that before.
All you see is Bill turn around facing the back wall, like looking over his shoulder. Can I see anything?
Oh, I got hooked. Oh my gosh, dude. This show always takes a southern spin.
Justin Fields is 24 of 26
That's kind of like when the Broncos played
for
the Super Bowl
4
against
touchdowns.
against Phil Simms. Remember Phil Simms? He went 25 for 20, 23 for 25 or something like that in the Super Bowl.
I don't remember him playing. I was too young.
Get him.
I know who he is, though.
Come on, tackle somebody. My gosh. Late flag.
Flag.
Let's see. Please do not be. God, he's coming back. Holding. Yes. Come on. come on, Denver. 6:46 left in the game. Well, excuse me, left in regulation. Oh, yeah, he's holding. Look at him.
There you go, Bill.
Look at him. What? Worst part about that is when he is midstream, he'll turn around.
He's like looking over his shoulder.
Oh! You know why? You know why that would happen probably? Is because something good would happen. I'd hear it in my ear because I got the game on in my ear.
Oh!
All over the freaking screen everywhere. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
Okay, now that I'll never get that mental image out.
Oh my gosh. 2nd and 5. Come on, defense. Where are they? 6 minutes left in the game or in regulation. They are at their own 30-yard line. The Bears, that is. 2nd and 5. Don't jump off sides, whatever you do. Okay, pass play. They got yes. I wish he was close enough to get that interception, man.
And we found a short. Yeah, we did.
What was that? The me turning?
It's just going to be like a 5-second short of Bill going.
Oh my gosh, dude. We have way too much fun on this show, man. We're having more fun than is humanly possible, I think.
There have been a range of emotions in this one.
Oh, that false start. Yes.
From happiness
a false start in the Bears.
to anger to rage to argumentative. Argumentative, is that an emotion?
To
That's
pee
not
in your
emotion.
pants.
Well, Bill's got the bubble guts bouncing going. Oh.
The bubble guts.
Your eyeballs are floating right now. But I think I ordered this shirt.
Okay.
I think I got too big a size, man. This
I'm
thing is
still
huge.
okay. I'm just I'm fine. I'm still okay. Get him. Oh, come on. Don't let him get first.
He's got it.
Oh, God, at the 48-yard line. You know what? They may get in field goal range, and then we're dead. Come on. We need another turnover. Oh, my gosh. Where is the defense on this?
I drank them both already.
Where is the defense? No, defense is nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. Oh, my gosh. This team is driving me insane. We come back from 28-7 to tie it up, only to let them go down the field and get a freaking touchdown. Now Cooper's injured. Cooper's injured on that tackle. And we got to get a turnover, guys. We got to get a turnover. Got to. Turnover. Just knock Fields in the head. Get him out of the game. Bring in their backup. I don't care. Take somebody out. Kamai said, do we get rid of Vance Joseph after this game? Even though he came back and tied. Well, there's a run. Get him. Come on. My gosh. I'm getting frustrated.
Bill, you need to go pee right now.
You think so?
Turn the luck around.
Okay, I will.
2nd and 3. Get there. Nope. First down. And more. Still going. 3 defenders on him. There, they got him. Yeah, we did. He probably already did. Bark, 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 bark. Oh, that would make sense. Oh, Cooper's back in.
It didn't work.
Feel
huh?
better?
I feel a lot better.
Well, I
But
mean, they're in the red zone, so no, it didn't.
See, it didn't work. That bark in his bill.
It might be.
Yeah, I agree.
No chance Bill washed his hands.
Yeah, I rinsed him real quick. Real quick.
Bill, you just jinxed us.
Mike, you told
Bill just pissed away our lead.
we're not ahead.
Or tie.
They're not in a red zone, homie.
Almost.
Get him. Why can't you guys tackle anybody? My gosh,
The last play he was running, there were 3 guys on his back, and he was still going. Soap and water, Bill.
Hey, come on in. But I know where it's been.
You're old.
So-
Oh, dear Lord.
What I mean is, it's not like, you know,
That was
outside
not
doing
where I was
gardening or
expecting
anything.
that to go.
Well, I'm just saying it's not like my hands are dirty. I mean,
Listen, this one is not my problem. Kamani goes, no, Bill.
where is all this coming from, man? That's what I want to know. Is it because I'm so giddy that we actually tied a game late in the fourth quarter?
I know.
I'm actually-
Listen. Yeah, it wasn't in a bottle, was it, Bill?
Get him! Beautiful. Third
And
and
one.
16. Well, Bill, it was not in a bottle. That's true. That's true. All right, 51-yard field goal. They said they go for it now. But it's 3rd down and 16. So if they get a
Shirt's
field
so
goal,
big.
if they get a field
Like
goal,
my sides are over here.
okay, hang on. They're saying the Bears is 2nd and 16. 2nd, 16 or 3rd? 2nd and 16. They're saying they're trying to get into field goal range at least.
They're
There's
not
a-
right
oh,
now.
another sweep.
Oh, boy.
Dang it. Why doesn't somebody okay, here's what I'm totally frustrated at and always have been frustrated at in every single freaking Bronco game I see, or any football game. You have 11 guys on offense, 11 guys on defense. That means one guy watches one guy, or one guy blocks one guy, or whatever. If you have a guy in motion, you need to have somebody know where that guy's going. If he gets the hand, that guy needs to trail him and be on the edge. Boom. Then you tackle him. He doesn't gain 18 freaking yards or whatever he gains. You don't get that. But these guys are not doing that. They're not trailing their guy. And I know that might be man to man, but it doesn't matter. Get him.
Come on. There we go.
4th and 1.
They're going to go for it or they're going to kick?
I think they're going for it. Or they may end up kicking a field goal and they force Denver to have to score. If they go for it and miss it, then they're playing for overtime. If they go for it and make it, then they can win the game with a field goal. So it all comes down to this. They're going for it.
So Denver gets the ball
They're going for it.
with about 2 minutes left.
So if they get it, Denver only has one timeout because they screwed it up in the first half. Or actually in the second half, they screwed it up. If they get the first down, it's over. Because all they're going to do is set it up for a field goal. Well, we're going to end up getting a 2-minute. We'll get a timeout, the 2-minute warning, but it'll still be over.
Right.
So here we go. 2:57. They're going for it. 4th and 1.
So
and
do I go for hope what's going to happen or what I think is going to happen?
Well, I'm pretty sure they're going to get a first down. Pretty sure. 4th and 1. They're trying to get Denver to jump, maybe.
They're going to kick it.
Good. Good. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted Denver to force a field goal, and I'll tell you why.
Man,
Because all we need is a field goal to tie it. We don't need a touchdown. You see what I'm saying?
when they ran up to like the I thought somebody was going to jump.
Yeah,
So
I
don't
did
do
too. Oh my gosh. I don't know about you, Mike, but my stomach is in my throat. Can you imagine if we blocked
My
this
butthole's
field
in
goal?
my throat right now.
If we blocked this field goal, can you imagine that? Wow.
Don't
Can you
Don't
remember?
don't talk dirty to me, Bill.
Huh?
Huh?
Washington just tied the Eagles. Who has Mercedes? Here, go here, man. Go here. Mercedes Honeyman Stewart says, who has the ball? Right now, the Bears. Oh, they're going for it on 4th and 1. They stopped them. They stopped them. They stopped them. Yes, 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 yes.
Say go Broncos!
Stupid move. Stupid move by the Bears, but I love it. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it.
That's what they get.
Love it. Well, I'll tell you what, man. Vance Joseph defense came up solid on that play. I will give them that. They came up solid on that play. How an awesome job that was. Great job, because he could have faked it and gone out the outside. Beautiful defense. Wow. Ooh, they just said that the Bears blew it. The announcers are saying that on 4th and 1 like that, you got to put the ball in your best player's hands, which is Justin Fields, and they said they didn't do that.
Nope, they did not.
All right. All we need is a field goal, guys. Come on. Nobody make a freaking mistake. Watch your back. Watch your back. They're going deep. Yes! Go, 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 go. Yes! 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 They're already in field goal range. Beautiful. Hear that? Now they're saying the decision to go for it on 4th down was a mistake. That's what they're saying.
Yep. You think?
Beautiful play. Who's that? 19? Is that Mims?
That's Mims.
Yes. I keep thinking of who wore number 19 for the Broncos years ago. And then he went to the Chargers. I couldn't
Eddie
stand him.
Royal.
Yeah, Eddie Roy. Yep. I liked him. Hand off. Just run it. Go, go, go.
P9.
Oh.
Got it about 3.
Mike.
Yo,
Can it possibly be happening?
don't listen. Where are we at? I can't see. There's 2 minutes left in the 4th. We're where? Bears 35?
20, I think 28, something like that.
Oh, dear Lord.
What?
I'm freaking out, man.
Who, me?
Me.
Oh, I am too, man. My nephew's texting me, and he's like, we beat the, who did they play? Vikings and Panthers. He goes, we beat the Panthers. He goes, come on, Broncos. And I'm like, we're tied at 28. We have the ball on the 28 of Bears. 2 minutes left. How come I put 3 minutes? That's stupid. Oh, man, Mike, I'm telling you, man. Everything shifted. Just saying. Everything shifted. With the 3 orange lights right there. Does that mean we win by 3 points?
Probably.
Or is that for number 3 for Russell Wilson? Huh? Just saying, how ironic that we have 3 orange lights amongst all the purple. Just saying. Is it an omen? Huh? Yes or no?
Maybe.
Maybe? Maybe both. I like what Clayton says. Clayton says both. Hey, why'd you take it off?
I didn't do anything.
Clayton says both. I agree, Clayton. It is both. Three points to win the game, and 3 for Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has played really good this game. Really good.
What?
You know? Oh my gosh. I don't want it to come down to a field goal. I want it to be a touchdown. I want it to be a touchdown. And here's why. First and foremost, why? Because that would force the Bears to get a touchdown and 2-point conversion to win, or a touchdown and force overtime. Field goal, they can go down and get a touchdown. That's not what I want. Clayton says he's got chills, guys. Yeah, so do I. Oh, we're at the 31, Mike, or 32. You're right.
I was close.
P. Ryan ran again. Oh, lost yardage. That's not good either. Now we're 3rd and 10. And they stopped the clock. They got 2 times. Bears have 1 timeout left. Big E says he doesn't have a fingernail on his hand. Yeah, well, if you look at my fingernails, I ain't got no nails to chew off. That's because I already cut them the other day. So, all right, here they go. They just asked the question I'm going to ask you guys out there. Do you want Russell Wilson to run the ball and force the Bears' last timeout, or do you want Russell Wilson to throw the ball and try and get the first down? I say run the ball and force them to call timeout. And the reason why is because, that's going to be a freaking long field goal if we try it. Maybe we should pass it. Oh, he's in the passing formation.
That's called shotgun.
Oh, he missed it. Oh. Yeah, I agree, Mercedes. We should have ran the ball, but we passed it. But I'll tell you what, and also Clayton said run it too. I agree. Here comes the field goal kicker. I'm not.
Oh, boy.
I have no confidence in this at all.
Oh, boy.
I have no confidence in this at all.
I'm going straight baseball with this one.
Here it comes. What length is this? What length is this? This is a...
Got it, Bill. It went!
Yes!
Rally cap! Woo!
Yes! But the problem of it is, here's the problem. There's 1:46 left. The Bears still have their 1 timeout because Denver didn't run the freaking ball like they should have.
You like my rally cap? It worked.
That means
stop hitting the
that they
table.
can win the ball, win the game. They have 1 timeout left.
Get out.
Oh, they got 1 timeout left. We should have ran the ball, Clayton. I agree. Mercedes, we should have ran the ball. I totally agree. I said run the ball.
I'm keeping my rally cap on.
Oh, my
Bill,
God.
rally cap. Come on. You know baseball better than I do. Let's go.
I can't because I kept this on, and I'm not changing them lights,
Grab
man.
another one. Grab another hat. The one you put in the garbage can. Put that one on. No, take that hat off.
No, I can't
Why?
because that's the magic hat. That's the one we got scored on.
No, Bill. Undo the Velcro in the back.
I can't. Look at my hand's so small. I got to put a little clip on there to hold the freaking thing down.
Wow.
You're learning a whole lot of stuff about me, that all you guys out there
That's all
today.
right. I'm keeping my rally hat on.
See what happens when the Broncos actually do something good? I lose my mind. All right, let's see. Let's go to finals. I'm going to make sure that Minnesota won before I shoot my mouth off. Let's see. So let's go here. Let's go NFL. Let's go
146.
scores. Come on, get him. Get him. Oh, come on. Kept him in bounds. They have to use a timeout. Yep. Vikings won 21-13. Awesome. Come on, Denver. Watch your back. Quit using zone. Good.
There we go. I've got my rally cap on. Come on, guys. Let's go.
And what is your excuse when the Broncos don't do something good? Richie Rich says that. I go crazy anyways. This is a different crazy. This is a happy, energetic, we can do it kind of energy. This isn't a game like last week when getting all mad and that kind of energy. This is a totally different energy.
Last week wasn't even anger. It was just straight depression and embarrassment.
Well, that's true. Debbie Chapman says, "Yay, Vikings!" I agree. Come on, get him! Oh, defense! Yes,
Complete.
Yes, 3rd and 10. Come on, Denver.
2 more stops.
That was Surtain right there. Ooh, he had an arm around. They could have called that.
Yeah,
but he
they
did not
didn't.
impede his progress. That's the reason why, in my opinion. Wow, Houston drilled Pittsburgh 30-6. Pittsburgh won 30-6 over Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. Wow. All right, 3rd and 10, 35-yard line of Chicago. Oh no!
Oh.
50-yard line. They still have a timeout left. They're playing for field goal right here. They're not playing for the touchdown. If the touchdown happens, they'll be obviously grateful. But they're playing for the for the field goal. Why are they playing zone? It's pissing me off. Get him!
Get him!
Yes. 44 seconds left in this nail-biting game. He was inside the tackle box. Hold on. Inside the tackle box. They said no flag. Who's in the area? Nobody's in the area. Hang on.
Well, they called it.
Flag. Good. Intentional grounding. Come on. Has to be.
No, thank you. I am not getting banned so I can show 44 seconds of a game.
No, you can't.
It said show game. And I said, no, thank you. I'm not showing 44 seconds of a game so I can get banned.
Oh, yeah. True. Oh, they called a timeout. Intentional grounding, and they didn't want the clock to run, so they called their last timeout. 44 seconds left. No timeouts by the Bears. Or did they? Oh, they would require a 10-second runoff. They did
That's
not.
That's why they took the timeout.
They didn't take the timeout. Still showing Chicago with 1. They should have none. It's still showing 1. Why is it still showing 1, guys? There it goes. They took it off now. Stupid guys in the booth. Can't get it done. Come on, man. Graphics aren't that hard. Okay.
Glenn, how far ahead are you?
All right. 31-28. Come on. Get him. Get him. Caught it. Out of bounds. 38 seconds left.
First, they're down.
3rd down and what? 3rd and 7? 3rd and 5?
Thanks. Appreciate it.
I'm not looking because if Glenn's ahead of us, I don't want to know.
No, he said, 2nd down.
Oh. 3rd and 13.
Bill, this is our new motto.
What? You guys suck worst live stream ever. Wow.
Yes. Thanks.
Okay. Hey, at least we got an award.
Appreciate it.
At least we got an award. Well, then why is he here if we suck?
Yeah. Ha ha ha.
You know what I'm saying? All right, 3rd and 13.
Let's go. 3rd
Here
down.
comes the blitz.
No.
Yes, yes, blitz. Yes, 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 yes. We are going to win. Unbelievable.
We won a game. Woo!
Wait, play that touchdown. I don't care, man. Just play it. Just play it. Come on, man.
Play the touchdown thing. I mean, not really, but we're going to play it anyways.
I don't care. That was oh man, he threw it behind the receiver. The receiver broke to his right, and the ball went to the
And it
left.
was Kareem Jackson.
Oh, and everybody did not like Kareem Jackson last week, huh?
We're going streaky! Yeah!
Beautiful. Oh, look at Bronco fans in the stands. They're going crazy. Yes. Wow, dude. That was crazy good. Oh, I'm exhausted. I mean, that was a
We won a game!
Dude, Mike, that was totally the tale of two halves. We trailed 21-7 at halftime and won 31-28. We scored 14. We scored 24 points in the second half. Only gave up 7.
Okay, so
Wow.
the theme of the season is rally caps all game.
No, and purple lights and 3 Bronco orange right there. Right there.
All right, Bill, break it down for me. What are your thoughts on the game?
Wow. Like I said, tale of two halves. First half, I was totally disgusted thinking, okay, it's going to be exactly recopy of last year or last week when, we're getting our doors blown off in the first half and can't do anything. And we're going to end up losing 42-14. And then I said something. If you remember, guys, anybody out there, I know you do, Mike. Remember I said we have to score right before the end of the third quarter because we need 14 points in the second or the fourth quarter to tie the game. That's our only hope. Not only that, but the defense has to get a stop or turnover or something. Everything like that happened. The Broncos were able to score right before the end of the third quarter, make it 28-21. They stopped the Bears early in the fourth quarter, got that touchdown on that long drive. Then they get a stoppage again. Remember, they went for that on 4th and 1. That was their mistake.
Mm-hmm.
We got that stoppage. We end up turning that into the game-winning field goal after we tied the game at 28. Tale of two halves. Which Bronco team are we going to see next week at home in Denver against the Jets? The first half Broncos or the second half Broncos? That's my concern. But as of right now, I really don't care right now what we're going to see because I'm going to relish in this comeback win today. Were we favored by 3? Yes. So it was a push. So nobody won. Doesn't matter. Broncos won in real life. That's all I care about. How about you, Mike?
Yeah. Well, I think for me, there was a lot of anger and frustration in that first half because, Bill says he needs to pee before kickoff. Yeah, pretty much. The problems we saw in the Dolphins game are the same things we saw in the first half of the Bears game, right? You still had the penalties. You still had the turnovers. You still had the penalties. You still had the issues with tackling, the discipline problems. Those are all things that we had in the Miami game. And they carried over into the Bears game, which got us into a 28-7 hole, right?
Yep.
But I think that the team showed some fight. I think it shows that the team is not giving up. It shows that the defenders can actually play somewhat okay when the game is on the line.
Okay, now hang on.
So
I'm
encouraged going into the next game because I'm hoping that this is momentum we can build on instead of just an ass kicking that we got last week that did absolutely nothing for us this week.
All right, so let me ask you this question then. With the Broncos coming back like this, and I asked you earlier if the Broncos had, before I get into that, JJ says, rocking and rolling, love you guys. Appreciate it, JJ, so much. Let me ask you this. With the Broncos coming back and them playing in a better style of defense in regards to scheme and whatnot, is that because Vance Joseph made calculational changes, or were the Broncos defender just saying, hey, I don't care, I got to cover this guy? You think
I don't think that they made any sort of scheme difference at all. The defense looked exactly the same in the second half.
Then what changed?
The Bears offense went back to being the Bears offense. I don't think it was us. I think it was the Bears. They got into the second half and they just wilted.
And do you think that's because they got too conservative because they had that huge lead, 28-14?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, they went for it on 4th and 1, and that was a ridiculous time to do it. They didn't go for the field goal that would have tied with the Broncos making that field, would have forced overtime. That's what I said.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was okay, so I wouldn't say that the defense did anything different, but I think that the offense did. I think the offense we were having in the first half compared to the second half was in the second half, Denver opened it up. You know, that long pass to Mims where he got it. You had the Brandon Johnson pass. You had little Jordan Humphrey getting involved. They opened up. It looked like they opened up the playbook.
McLaughlin ran his butt off after Williams got injured.
McLaughlin coming in and kicking the crap out of everybody.
And just for anybody out there who doesn't know, Javonte Williams did not injure his knee. He took a shot to the hip, and he's listed as day-to-day. Buffaloes are beating Miami 48-20. Wow. Did you see that coming, Mike? I certainly didn't.
No.
Not with the way Miami, well, we can't compare ourselves to the Buffalo Bills, although we do play the Bills later.
Yeah, we just allowed the Bears to score 28. No. I compare nothing to the Dolphins. No.
Oh, my gosh. Texans 30, Steelers 6. Wow. 2 straight wins by the Texans. Well, congratulations, Pablo. There you go. You're happy. We're happy because the Broncos finally won a freaking game. Finally. Now, that brings up the question, Mike, the ultimate question that is going to be asked. Does this solidify all the negative comments about Vance Joseph in the first 3 games? Does this correct it? Does this solidify the fact that he is worthy of being the Broncos defensive coordinator?
No.
Okay.
The defense was still awful.
Well, we got that.
Listen. They played better, but again, you're looking at a Broncos defense that just went against like the worst offense in the league.
And the
Bears are awful. I think I still think we should go under what I said before, where you make Vance Joseph is still the defensive coordinator, but he's more of an advisor, right?
Okay.
You bring Christian Parker in to run the defense and to plan the defense. Everybody saves face. That's what I think. There has to be some sort of change made somewhere.
Okay. I agree. There still has to be a change. But this does feel good. I mean, I'm thinking that this will ignite the Broncos against the Jets next week, even though there's going to be a whole lot of controversial comments being thrown around with, Sean Payton talking trash about Nathaniel Hackett. Nathaniel Hackett comes back to Denver as the Jets offensive coordinator. Yes, it's minus Aaron Rodgers, but it doesn't matter. There's still going to be some animosity. I'm thinking that this comeback by the Broncos against the Bears on hostile ground in Chicago is going to motivate the Broncos even more to win next week.
I think the Broncos are 2-3 going into week 6
against Kansas City. At Kansas City on Thursday night, prime time.
I still think that Denver beats the Jets.
Ooh. Well, Richie Rich doesn't agree with you.
Yeah, I saw what he said.
I'm putting it up there for others who
and I can't say that that's not a possibility. Like, it's not like I'm sitting here going, we're going to smash the Bears. Well, look at that score. That's not a smashing. That's a
what?
Holy Jesus, we almost lost.
Do you know what I say about that final score of 31-28? Just like I said about the 70-20 last week. One game. This was the game the Broncos had to win. This is one game. It was not only now. If we'd have been ahead 31-7 and barely held on, I'd say, okay, wow, that is completely different. But we came back from 21-7. Okay, we came back from 21-7 and 28-14.
28-7.
Okay, we came back from 28-7 and 28-14, 28-21. We tied the game. We got the winning field goal. That's why I say that this is a statement game. The Broncos have said, okay, all right, everything that would happen before, we lost to the Raiders by 1, we lost to the Redskins, I'm still gonna call them that, by 2, and we lost to Miami team by, we're not gonna tell you how much. But anyway, so coming back and winning this, they prove they can do it. Yes, it's a bad team, but you got to start somewhere, Mike. You have to beat the teams that are on your schedule. You have to play the teams that are on your schedule. And they had to beat the Bears, and they did. They had to, and we did.
It'll be close.
And I think going to be close.
It'll be close, and I think this is another one that the Broncos have to start winning the games that they're supposed to win. With Aaron Rodgers out and Zach Wilson in, the Broncos have to beat the Jets.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Clayton. A W is a W. A W is a W. I don't care how it happens. in the win-loss column, it doesn't say won barely. It doesn't say lost by 1,000,000. It says win or loss, period. That's why last week I kept saying it only counts as one, guys. It only counts as one.
No, a dub is definitely a dub, but I don't want to sit here and lie about this whole thing. But listen, the Broncos have problems. Just because we won a game does not mean that those problems went away. We still have problems.
Sure, we still have
problems. I don't think we win more than 7 games. Okay, I know that I was the one going woo, 13-4. That ain't happening. That's not going to be a thing.
See? Kamani agrees with me. One game is either a win or loss or a tie. That's all it is. It's one game. It's not 5. When we lost 70-20, how many games did we lose?
I thought you said you weren't going to say it.
Well, I wasn't, but I'm fired up. When you lose 70-20, it's only one game. We didn't lose 5. We didn't lose 10. Yes, I can count. I got 5. We didn't. We lost 1. Today, we won 1. Okay? It's a stepping block. It's a stepping block. And this is what I love about what happened today. First and foremost, we won the game, obviously. The other thing I love about it is we put the 70-20 games behind us. Totally behind us. And we came out and we won this game. Were there mistakes? Absolutely. Do we still need to make corrections on defense? Absolutely. Is the offense completely in sync? No. But we're making progress, guys. Remember, we have a Sean Payton head coach who's never coached his team, never coached these players, that kind of thing. It's a work in progress. I'm glad it started today. That's all I'm saying.
There you go, Bill. I'll let you
do we get rid of Vance Joseph? My last time asking. Do we get rid of Vance Joseph? Kamani? No, I think Vance Joseph saved his freaking proverbial keister by the Broncos defense showing up. And what I mean by showing up is making plays. There was a couple of sacks. Yeah. Well, I ain't got no keister. My wife says I ain't got no butt. She goes, when you sit down, does it hurt? I'm like,
listen, this is where we do this.
Anyway,
that's one of those type things.
Anyways, to go back, the defense showed up in the fourth quarter. Okay, they showed up. We stopped them and forced them to punt a couple of times. We also stopped them on 4th and 1, got the throw. We got the interception. We got a couple of sacks. We got a couple of incompletions. So we made progress in the fourth quarter. So do I think Vance Joseph should be fired at this time?
Focus, no. Bill. Focus.
Hey, my mind just,
No, I think the only way that Vance Joseph gets fired, the only way Joseph gets fired now is if we had lost to the Bears.
Oh, absolutely. That's what I said earlier.
I think the earliest that he gets fired is the bye week. But unless there's an epic defensive collapse, and I mean worse than what we saw in Miami. I mean bad.
Oh, 90 points for us or what?
No, not even that. Just man, I don't know how it could get any worse in Miami. But if let's say the Bears had scored 48 points and we scored 7, that would have been it. Let's say that Zach Wilson and the Jets, who have an awful offense with Zach Wilson, put up 30-something points on us. They shouldn't put up 30 points. And who knows how good the Chiefs are. The Chiefs could be better than the Dolphins and put up 80. If somebody puts up 80 points, done. Like, get out. You're done. Go away. No, I don't think Vance Joseph loses his job until end of season.
Well, I'll tell you what. You guys are going to hear it first right now. And I know I've said a lot of negative things about Vance Joseph, but
Bill has no tushy. That's where we're going.
But if, and that's a big if, big I, big, well, yeah, whatever. So
spelling and math are your things.
I know the F. I was trying to do it so people.
You're like big I, big.
No, I knew it was F. I'm just trying to.
It's
put
a G,
it to
Bill. It's a G. B-I-G.
Anyway,
there's no like silent Q or anything in there.
If the Broncos can do in the fourth quarter, if the Broncos can do in the entire game against the Jets what they did in the fourth quarter against the Bears, I say Vance Joseph isn't going anywhere. I don't care because it's proven that they can't. Again, it's against bad teams, but you got to play who's on your schedule. That's all I'm saying. You play who's on your schedule, and you got to beat those teams that are beatable on your schedule. And that's why it hurts that we lost to the Raiders and the Redskins. I know, Commanders, whatever, Redskins. So we lost to them. So that's what I'm saying. Do we expect to beat the Chiefs? No, we haven't beaten them since, I think, 1905. So, and we can't beat the Raiders, obviously. And the only team we can beat in the division is the Chargers. That hasn't happened in a long time. And see, Kamani agrees with me. Bingo. Absolutely. See, that's
maybe
what I'm saying.
He's just playing bingo. You don't know.
maybe he just won a whole lot of money when you play bingo. Right? I don't know.
All right, Bill. Any last thoughts?
I'm just gonna relish. We're going to my wife and I are going to our son, daughter-in-law, grandkids' house. We'll be leaving here in about an hour, and I'm gonna be a good time with them. I'm on a winning streak. My grandson had a fantastic baseball game yesterday, got a double, knocked in a run. So it's a great weekend so far. So that being said, I'm going to relish this game. Going to look forward to my Friday show with a special guest, and I hope you guys all tune in for that. And other than that, Mike, I'm on cloud nine today. I'm on cloud nine. We finally got that W.
We did, and I appreciate everyone that joined us here on The Neighborhood. I'm not going to go through all your names because there's a whole bunch of you, but just know that we appreciate every single last one of you. No, don't forget this.
No, come on, I don't even introduce them. I don't introduce.
Yeah, Broncos win. RB Racing, for the love of Pearl, we pulled one out. But again, we do appreciate every single person that's been in the chat. If you have not already, make sure you go over to the MHRT Network on all social media channels. Go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, follow, share it out to your friends, your neighbors, your dogs, your cats, your squirrels, your aunts, your uncles, your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your side piece, whatever, whoever. Go ahead and just share it out to them. Exes, whatever. Your ex's uncle's brother, like share it to everybody. Your ex's uncle's brother's dog's girlfriend. Share it to everybody that you can come across at any point in time, at any day. Okay.
You had more time to name all the people that were in the chat, dude.
I know, but that was a lot more fun. So, go ahead and check it out. We got shows on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then you've got the Neighborhood on game days. So make sure you check that out. We love y'all. We love Broncos country. We love the Denver Broncos. We'll see you guys later. Peace out.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, go.